So you just finished off the 3 bugbears in the Sunken Temple that ambushed you in the dark. You looted them sufficiently, and that was where we left off. So what do you guys want to do?
All right. What's our light situation like again, if you don't mind reminding us?
The light situation is you stole a couple of torches from upstairs and have those for illumination.
Okay.
So we still got them lit and everything?
Yeah, one other thing before we start, around the second break, we do have something special to show you guys. It is a new video.
Oh, God. Can we just skip to it right now?
No, no, you must wait.
Damn it.
We're going to show it around the second break. So the idea for that is that way latecomers will have time to watch it, but we won't leave it till the end for those of them that have to toddle off to bed a little earlier.
You guys definitely have to wait to see it.
It's pretty okay, but
it's worth it.
Apparently Jen does rugby. Learned something new every day. That's
right.
Is
that what I'm wearing?
Yeah, the rugby jersey. It's that. See, you've been here 1 week, and now it's all rugby.
Yeah,
rugby. You're right.
Alrighty, so yes, Radovan. I think Radovan's light spell. I think it's not ineffective.
No, it was 30 minutes and we.
Yeah, so you're down to the torches right now.
No.
So sad. Okay.
Let me make sure that we are on. Yes. Okay. So you guys can. What do you want to do? Where are you going? What we're doing?
Well, guys, I think I should scout ahead again. Just maybe we should listen a little bit better this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But we don't. There are traps everywhere, probably, right? So
that would be my assumption, especially after impaled guy back at the beginning there.
Yeah. The orc back in the corridor that had the fortune of being smacked in the face by a huge falling log covered in spikes. Yeah.
Yeah, not so nice.
Alrighty, so Raica, why don't you move? You can move up to, basically, you can move up to like 3 squares at a time.
Alright. I am very carefully and very selectively going to move, and I will show you my actual path.
Yeah, show me where you're moving to.
Okay, so what you're showing us now, that's all I can see with my elven eye goodness?
What you can see right now is about right. Yep, about 30 feet.
Okay, well, I'm going to...
Actually, no, because now you have the torchlight, you can actually see this much.
Oh.
Excellent.
But I can only see, like, the original, right?
Like one square ahead.
I can see, like, 1 square, yeah.
So is that
Radovan can see about 3 squares, and Raica and Kia can see about 6.
Can I have the torch, you know? Like, I'll take the only source of light.
Right, he needs it.
Probably a good idea. Okay, so that, can I tell, is that a dead body? What is that?
Okay, well, there's a door in the far upper left corner. They are double doors. They're already open, and the torso of a dead orc can be seen laying upon the floor. His head seems to be missing.
Oh, great.
Okay, so I'm going to tell my party that.
My kind of orc.
There's a door over there. Looks like a dead orc. Do you guys want to cut directly to the door, or do you want to kind of skirt the wall?
You better skirt the wall.
Yeah, I would say skirt the wall.
Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3 along here carefully.
Alright. Are you searching as you go?
Yes.
Yes.
Search. Use your search skill to search for trap. I love the way you guys are all like following like the exact same path now. It's awesome.
Hey, we're
50.
Okay, yeah, there doesn't appear to be any traps here. Obviously safe.
Obviously.
Keep going, Raica. Let's do it.
Are you guys listening as we walk? 1, 2. We'll go a little less than 3 just to take our time here.
Right.
Just
this
safety
is the whole
first.
night right here.
Right.
Safety first, people. Do you want me to roll again?
About every 30 feet, if you're actually searching thoroughly, yes.
Oh, 8. Not so good.
Okay. Yeah, no traps, none at all.
Okay, I'm distracted, so maybe I didn't really search as good that time, but that's cool. 1, 2, 3-ish.
Radovan's armor.
Yeah, it's the noise of me clanking along.
Okay, now you're closer to the room.
Okay, 13.
You can see that the guy's head is actually laying about 3 feet inside the room.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna guess a guillotine.
Like he was decapitated somehow.
All right, I'm going to say, guys, this guy looks like he met a guillotine type death this doorway is probably going to be fairly crucial for inspection.
Oh, Raica, I was expecting you to be a little bit more crafty with your puns, and your wordage. Like, oh, he got a head away, or something like that.
We just took on the bugbears. I'm a little tired, okay?
Yeah, I understand, Raica. It's okay. I still like what I said.
That's good.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we need to search better. How do we search better this time?
How do you search more betterer?
Yes.
By rolling betterer.
Do I have like a disabled trap or?
If you find a trap, then you can always attempt to disarm it, yes.
Well, I know there is one there. This dude ain't got no head.
You still gotta find the mechanism.
Man.
Okay, so I would like to search for that.
Okay, well, move yourself to where you wish to stand while doing your searching then.
Okay, I'm going to carefully and slowly. These are keywords, man.
Yes.
I will not get
Listen
killed
up,
here.
Gorbad.
I will slowly.
Right.
That.
I'm hearing the slowly part.
Do you get that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure.
Right.
You can just say
I'm gonna roll a
Cal.
20 fucking
Ooh.
6, bitches.
Sweet.
Okay.
From here, you notice that there does, in fact, appear to be a very thin slit in the upper section of the wall around here.
Is this the first trap you've seen?
Like right here in this area.
Yeah.
There appears to be like a slit going like between the door on the side of the wall.
Well, send Cal through, We'll activate it. And
Okay,
then we'll walk in afterwards.
Joking me, right?
All right, the bows
Yes.
we picked up. How long of a reach would the bow give me?
In what way? Like using
Like
it?
if I was to depress the ground out towards where
about-
you would walk.
I mean, you've got about 2.5 to 3 foot of armor and about 2.5 and about 3 foot of bow, so about 6 foot. So you could, with reaching forward with the bow, you could press the ground there right in front of it. Yes.
All right,
Okay.
let's try that. And somebody's audio is echoing. I can hear myself talking, just so you guys know. I don't know if
Uh-oh.
it's me.
If you
Might
can
be
hear,
me.
if you can hear yourself, it's probably you.
Yeah.
I don't hear any echo, so.
I don't either.
I don't either.
But
That's
my
fine.
armor's really loud, so I can't hear.
Apparently, I'm drunk tonight, so. Okay, so yeah, can I do that?
Yep, you can. Okay. So let me enlighten you. Okay, so basically, as you do that and press on the ground, suddenly what appears to be like a small circular device, like a blade, circular spinning blade, comes sliding out right, like level, like zzz, and comes cutting back. And it resets itself as soon as you like take the pressure off. It wasn't particularly quick. You think that if you was to hustle through the, if you was to like hustle through the door, like right as it came back,
Nope.
you would probably be able to bypass it.
And it stopped. It went back once the pressure was gone, right?
Yes.
Why don't we,
Just crawl underneath it.
Is there room to crawl underneath it?
Well, it's headlamp, right?
It's about a 3 foot blade and it comes out at about halfway. So I mean, it's Radovan is probably going to hear a lot of grinding and like metal on metal
Hey.
if he tries to crawl
So-
underneath it.
what if we drag a body over there? Can we get by it if it's down?
Well, there's a body laying there right now.
Oh.
But the thing with it, as I said, it comes out fairly quick, but it comes back fairly slowly.
Okay.
So like if
let's-
you was to like as it starts coming back, dive through there, you could probably
Okay.
avoid it.
Can we maybe pick up the body and slam it back down?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Well,
Or I can depress it, and Kia, you can just blow that thing away.
I could
You could just, I mean, you definitely could try to destroy it if you want to.
Yeah, I'm not hustling through anything. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
Yeah, no,
okay,
you know that.
whatever.
Can I attempt to disable it?
Yes, you
Please
can.
disable it. Oh, please disable it.
Oh, so I'm guessing that's my disable device.
That would be the one.
Yay! Nope, not happening.
Alrighty. Okay, so as you attempt to disable it, in fact, what you end up doing is busting it and locking it in place. So now it doesn't go back. So now basically there's a huge, like, 3-foot circular blade just going zzz, right there in the doorway.
Nice, maybe it will burn itself out.
Alright, let me try to send a magic missile at it. I guess. I don't know.
You want to blast it with a magic missile? Okay.
Yeah, Raica, get behind my shields.
Yeah, good idea.
You know, just like right in the middle of the room.
Yeah, everybody, stand back, please. It might bounce back. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, go for it, Kia. Alright, Kia blasts it. There's like a loud flash and a ching as the ball of magical light reflects off of it. It bends it slightly, but it's still spinning. It's just spinning now. Instead of just making a fine zzz, it's going zzz, as it keeps catching itself on the edge.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Can I just jam something in there now?
Yeah, at the top, can you jam something in between?
You could try. You could beat the crap out of it. You can do what you want.
I'm sure
I'll get one of my morning star, the other morning star, and I'll just start wailing on it. How about that?
Nice.
Okay, which morning star?
Not my main one, the secondary one.
Yeah, we got a bunch of those we can take.
Yeah.
Like the second one that you found earlier, or one of the bugbear ones?
The bugbear ones.
Okay,
you know,
the big, heavy
right.
ones that were used by 7-footers. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so you're going to go over there and just start pounding the damn thing?
With my shield race, obviously. I don't want it malfunctioning on me. You know, it's like, do we have any workshop goggles or anything?
No. Okay, make an attack roll on the thing.
Alright.
And let's see how successful your attack is. 20.
Good.
Okay, like with one well-placed swing, you hit it right at the pivotal joint where, where the cross piece actually holds the blade in.
Yeah.
And as soon as you hit it, it kind of goes flying into the room, comes loose, and you hear it go ching, ching, ching as it ricochets off the wall and then comes to a grinding stop, but it is in the room ahead of you, not in your room. It didn't like come flying back and hit you or anything like that.
That's probably a good thing.
Yay!
So, that's how we do it in Dever Deck, just saying.
Right. Yep. So you disabled the trap and it is now gone.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Secret Advance.
Yeah.
Saint Cuthbert to the rescue. So in theory, it might be safe to walk through there now, right?
It might be, but...
Who wants
Send
to...
Cal through.
No!
I will.
Look, if got rid of a trap, come on.
Okay. I'll let Sam go through. Okay. Letting the cat out.
And the cat out of the bag.
And I'm gonna tell the cat to run
My diplomacy is
fast
through
as
the roof
possible
right now.
through this
That's all.
seemingly dangerous trap.
Alrighty. You know, we don't get to do this very often. Okay, there's Cal. Okay, Cal runs straight through, weighing all of 2 pounds and not having any problems whatsoever.
I'm gonna just check it one more time before we go through.
Go ahead, Miss Paranoid.
Oh, but hey, I don't want to die, man.
Come on, Cal might get attacked.
Search. That's a nice 25.
Oh,
for you.
25.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, you're
beckon Cal
fairly
back.
convinced that there's no secondary traps and that this one is sufficiently disabled.
Okay, I'm gonna walk through.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'll go next here.
I'm not walking very far in, so I want to see what I can see first.
Alright, I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Radovan.
Well, they're in my way. I can't get through.
Excuse me.
Ladies.
Please move.
Ladies.
Alright, I'm in the corner.
Oh, I
I'm putting Cal back in my
There we go.
purse, okay?
Okay. Alright, you're
Cal's
putting
going back.
You're putting Cal away? Okay.
Yes.
Fine.
Back where he belongs.
Okay, the room is a square 30 by 30 foot room. Against the far wall is a chest standing open. Near it, yet another dead orc. Small darts in his upper chest and neck indicate his possible means of death.
Oh,
There are a
God.
few gold and silver coins scattered near the base of the chest.
It's a trap.
I'm expecting Raica to just run ahead and pick
Right.
up all the coins.
No, I'm looking.
All right.
So I'm gonna relay that it looks like he's got darts, so I want to look for possible darts location things.
Okay. They're kind of in his upper chest and neck.
Okay.
Guys, you didn't loot the other guy.
He'd be about.
Oh, I did.
If he was standing
that
up,
guy,
he's
not
about
yet.
6'4", 6'5".
Okay, so he's pretty tall.
Yeah. He's a big ass orc. So.
Okay, well, can I search the wall?
Where do you want to search? Show me. Click
Okay,
where
well,
you're wishing to search with your.
is he falling the way that he was hit? Like he's appropriately placed?
He's fallen where he is.
So probably along this wall.
Can you put on some Indiana Jones music, please?
Dun, 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 dun,
dun. Oh, you stopped. Okay.
Next thing you know, we're gonna get a gigantic boulder coming after us.
You got melody, I got the background.
Okay, so I will search along the wall.
Acapella. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and search.
Boop. 10.
Okay. You're just searching this back wall here?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't find any little holes or anything that would indicate possible traps.
Guys, how careful do you want to be? I don't see anything along this wall, but it looks like he was hit with darts.
You know, if you want to go ahead first, fine with me. We should be pretty careful because I'm not. I could die pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Didn't Radovan heal you all up at the end of the last session?
Yeah,
Yes,
I can still die just so easily. I'm just
well, yeah,
so
you do still have a measly 10 hit points. So.
Yeah.
The only difference is I'm actually -4 hit points down, so my heal didn't go all the way through. Like it didn't heal everything. But yeah, everyone else is healed up.
You go shield first.
Oh, always shield first.
Yeah. I'm hiding behind you.
I am too.
Oh god, the shield first. Oh, all right.
Go, Radovan, go.
Yeah, we're moving.
Okay, so what are you doing? What are you moving to?
I'm moving to the dude with my
Okay.
shield raised.
Alright. Like standing where he's standing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm smart. I'm sick in the head, you know. I'm not thinking
Thus
straight.
far, nothing bad has happened to you. You're other than the fact that you're standing in orc blood,
Well, you know.
which
I
some
got red
people
on
may
me.
argue is a bad thing, but
Bad omen.
Is there any noticeable door or exit?
nope.
Really? All right. Well,
You
What
can
is that
see no
box
doors or
right there?
exits.
yeah. Like I'm heading
It's a
towards.
chest.
Yeah, it's a
Heading
big
towards the chest.
open chest.
Okay, close it. Maybe it'll do something.
Oh, I don't want to. No.
Well,
Why would you want to close the chest if there's nothing in it? Why close it? Closing it might trigger it. You know, like that could be the mechanism.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get out of the room, and then I'll like.
Yeah, but we're
she
looking
could
for the
shoot an arrow at it. I don't know.
Well, let's. I'm gonna search the body because we're looking for an amulet, right?
Oh, yeah, yes, we are. And I'll
are we-
check the orc while the door orc while he does that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm looting.
Right.
We'll call him the dork.
The
dork.
dork, for door orc
Ooh.
short.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, other than basic, crappy orcish falchion, that's all he really has. On the floor, you're looking at about 8 gold pieces and about 6 silver pieces that are scattered.
And there's
What's our
nothing in the
goal?
chest.
Nope, it looks like whatever may have been in the chest is, if there was anything, it's not there now.
So what the hell was the bugbears doing down here? There's like nothing here.
Well,
What are they doing? Are they sipping
don't
tea
know.
or something? Come on.
Secret tunnel.
Raica, Kia, I do not want to close this chest necessarily.
What about we back up and Raisa shoots at it?
You just want to waste
So
ammunition.
maybe
on
just
the-
one. She could go pick it up.
Sure, you can go pick it up, Jane.
I mean,
We gotta go. I mean, there's no other way. We didn't see another direction, right?
right.
Shit.
Kind
So we
of
have-
weird.
Yeah,
Doesn't
no.
make sense.
This chest is probably a gateway to something else, but it has a strap in front of it. I got an idea. All right.
Okay.
All right, Radovan thinking to the rescue. What I'm going to do is go to the side,
okay.
and I'm going to see if I can push the box.
Okay.
Okay. Good luck.
I'm ducking.
I'm gonna stand over here.
It's a little heavier than you would. It's a little heavier than you would have expected to be, but yeah, you are able to push it.
All right. Is there anything underneath it or behind it in the
Right,
wall?
So you're just going to kind of slide it.
Slide it while stooping down. I mean, I'm obviously not, like I'm going to the level of the box, right?
All right.
Anything?
Nope.
Dang it.
Not a thing.
Okay, can I look up and see if there's anything on the roof?
You certainly can look up, but there is nothing that you can see on the roof.
Okay.
Somebody close this chest. I'm not doing it.
All right. Everyone get away from being in front of it. I'm going to close it from the side.
I'm
standing.
gonna go outside the hallway.
Oh,
The
shit.
confidence.
Good luck.
Does this seem familiar? The elves leave the area that you're
Yo,
in.
if I get attacked by goblins, we're going to have a serious discussion about our group dynamic here.
Okay, so you want to close the chest.
Fuck. I'm going to close the chest.
Okay. You do so. It goes clunk, much like any other chest that may close.
Nice.
All right. I'm going to open it.
Okay. As you open the chest, you hear like a click, 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 but nothing happens.
Ah, so the darts are in the orc and it's empty. That was the trap.
Quite possibly.
But
Excellent.
it's like shooting.
How many? Can you check and see how many darts are in the orc?
Interesting.
Sure. I'll do that right now.
Like maybe 3 for the clunk, clunk, clunk.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. Yeah.
Yep, there's 3 darts in the orc, 1 in his neck, and 2 in his upper chest.
Excellent.
We solved this. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Doesn't help much. Okay. Well, I'm
Alright,
gonna check the other walls, on the rest of the walls that I didn't check.
Yep. And, bearing in mind, you really only checked either side of the chest as well, because the chest was covering up a large portion of the wall there.
Right. Yeah. So whatever was unchecked, I'm gonna check the room.
Can I destroy the chest? Can I?
Why?
Can I give it more star justice?
Just
Hey,
wanton vandalism. You, if you want.
Well, I'm gonna picture its Lord Yardspinner.
Right.
Space.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna bugbear fucking Morningstar that thing.
All right, so
I
you're
wanna
just gonna
destroy it.
smash the chest to pieces.
Yeah, maybe there's some hidden compartment or something.
Okay.
No.
Right. You decimate the chest. There is a false bottom to it, but the false bottom was there primarily just to support the trap. So, it's just a mechanism underneath there where you can tell, basically, upon lifting the lid at an angle from the back of the chest, 3 darts would have flown out. So this orc right here, yes, he was probably the schmuck that opened it.
Right, and then he got darts.
Probably.
Right.
Yeah.
What a schmuck.
What a schmuck.
All right. Well, I guess we just got to search for another avenue of going, right?
Yeah.
Like
So,
there has to be.
Racer wanted to check the rest of the walls.
Yes, please.
Go right ahead.
Sucks.
I'm gonna hang out.
Ooh, okay. Upon
Ooh.
searching the rest of the walls, in particular the area behind said chest,
Oh. Ooh.
we find
Ooh. Yes.
something.
St. Callan.
What do you find?
I don't know, but I'm excited about it.
Me too.
A secret sliding panel.
There you go.
Raisa, you're brilliant.
Hey, I pushed the
You
chest.
schmuck.
Good job.
That was
Good
half
job,
my
Raisa.
job.
So there you go. Game teamwork.
I see what it's
Radovan
like.
moves the chest. Racer finds the secret.
And
door.
you too, Radovan.
Oh, thank you, Kia.
Alrighty. Now the secret panel is about 3 foot wide by about 5 foot tall. So it's enough for an average person to kind of just duck a little bit and go through.
Who's the smallest one here?
You are probably.
Oh.
No, Cal would be the smallest one.
I'll go myself.
Maybe just let me take a peek first.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna survey from the doorway, see if I can see anything immediate before I send my friend, cohort, becoming my friend Kialiana through.
Alrighty. So you're going to kind of basically just peer through the secret doorway to see what you can see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the secret door behind the chest basically opens up to a chamber ahead. It's empty. It's 30 foot wide and about 50 foot long. There's a single large reinforced door on the right wall, approximately 30 feet down.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna go for it. I'm gonna walk.
Go, Kia.
There it is.
There's a door.
Yeah, just
While
blithely walk through everything. You know.
While she's walking, I'm gonna grab all the money on the floor.
Okay. So you grab
I'm gonna say absolutely nothing while she does this.
7 gold and 6 silver pieces or something like that.
I'm just smirking.
Okay. All right, Kia. So far you have walked that far, and nothing bad has happened to you.
Okay. Radavan, can you even fit?
Yeah.
Are we gonna have like a chunk Goonies moment or something?
That's
You
what
know?
it
Are we
looks
gonna have
like.
to
It
use
looks like you
grease?
are forming a nice little pop. You know, it would be so cool if like a huge big trap just comes straight down the middle line here, just
Oh my gosh.
knock you all down like a bowling ball.
I'm gonna
Indiana
like.
Jones.
Yeah. I'll make it. I'm slowly squeezing through and going at angles and stuff.
Yeah, you can fit through there. It's pretty big.
Okay.
Alright.
Woo.
I'm gonna follow the wall and not walk down the middle.
Right.
Do this.
Okay, so you guys have gotten to the door. I mean, it's a fairly large reinforced door. Doesn't look like it would be easy to knock down or bash your way through.
Can you just unlock it?
It does have a handle.
Is there a lock?
Doesn't appear to be a lock.
So it's just like.
In fact, looking at it, it looks more like the door slides to the left, as opposed to opens.
Okay, well, can I search around and see what I find? I suppose, like, if there's any.
You wanna, like,
So we have
search the
to
area
just
here? Yeah, go right ahead.
slide the door open. Radavan,
Search the area.
What's up? What do you
you
want me
may
to do?
need your strength to slide this door open, just like you slid the chest and saved us all.
Right.
What if there's a trap here?
I'm looking.
Hold your shield.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm gonna slide the door with my brute strength. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. It's very. I mean, it's a heavy door and it's stiff, but it slides remarkably well on kind of like a slider mechanism. Whoever put this here took great pains in actually setting this whole thing, like the door and the way it slides. As heavy and as reinforced as it is, once it starts to slide, you see how thick it is, and it's like, yeah, there's no busting through this door. But it does slide slowly but surely on its own mechanism. Okay, the door opens easily, and beyond it is a large chamber. It is 60 by 40 feet. There are 3 corpses in the room, and what appear to be a bunch of statues, but that's all you're really getting from glaring in through the doorway.
Ooh boy. The statue's gonna come to life. Weeping angels.
What kind of bedtime stories were you told? Statues are statues. Come
Right.
on.
Alrighty, we're going
I
to take
grew
a
up
quick
with
break.
a super old woman.
Perfect time for a break.
It is perfect.
Alright, guys, so the room ahead of you.
All right.
Bearing in mind there is an open door. You can walk through it into the room if you wish, or you can stand outside and look at all the... Oh,
Doing it.
Radavan's in. Radavan's straight in the door.
There you go. Whoop.
So,
Oh, there I am. Okay, I'm like, where am I?
All right.
I'm gonna kind of hide. Okay, so there's a dead guy, and was that a book in front of him?
Okay, so here's what you're basically seeing. There are 3 corpses in the room. 2 seem to be terribly decayed, and their flesh is nothing but scraps upon their skeletal bones. 1 appears to have died much more recently. Definitely has a bit of a pungent smell to him. There is a wooden plinth sitting 15 feet into the room with some kind of carved plaque at an angle that you can't see from here. In each corner and at the center of the room is one of 5 statues. Another single large door can be seen across at the other side.
Are these statues noticeably different colors like they are right now?
Yes, they
or?
are.
Okay, what are the colors?
Can I turn to Raica and ask? to
Basically,
swap
exactly what
spots, please?
exactly as you see it.
Okay, so we got like
Please.
two of the same color, a gold, silver, and a white.
Yep.
So 2 gray,
They're
gold,
all in
silver.
kind of different poses as well.
Okay. Any like rhyme or reason to their poses?
Maybe, but nothing that kind of just comes to, leaps out at you from here.
And the statue in the center, which way is he facing?
He is facing kind of catty-cornered, facing in this kind of direction down here. He's like pointing towards this area here.
Okay.
I think
Cool.
we should look at that book there. It might be
Yeah,
some weird
let's
spell
just-
that's landed on, like, these statues come to life at this time!
Well, ladies first. Go.
It might be magical. I guess I'll go ahead and towards the book right here and look down at it.
Alrighty. There is a plaque. On the plaque is carved some... it's like a wooden plaque. There's stuff carved on it. Here, I will go ahead and show you said plaque.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cool.
Okay.
Excite.
Here's your plaque. Players can see it now, and so can everybody else. We are Arnaf, Noldar, Garlum, Warrens, and Slarv. Why do we answer as we do?
Worm tail, pad foot, and prongs. Okay.
No. Vito, come on. This is original, awesome content. All right.
Why
Just
do
saying.
we answer as we do? What the heck?
So, but I mean, from where you guys are standing, you have very limited view. I mean, this is a very big room.
Okay. So I turn and tell them what it says. And say, does that mean anything to anybody
No.
as of right now? Okay, I think
No.
something scrambled here.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like an anagram. Try to rearrange the names.
Yeah.
Right? Perhaps. Why do we answer as we do? We are Arnaf.
So if somebody, the only person would say we are is if you said, who are you?
Should yeah.
Because they have no lives in this horrible little shitty room that they're in. That's why they answer as we do. Why do we answer as we do? All right, let's search the corpses to see if there's anything on them.
Okay. Yeah, before we just spend a bunch of time on this. Is this
Right.
the puzzle? I'm guessing.
I'm pretty sure this is the puzzle.
Okay.
Well, I mean, right now, Radovan and Racer are still standing in the doorway. The only person in the room
Right.
is Kia.
Somebody
Yeah.
go do something, because I don't want to die.
All right, I'm
Please,
gonna go walk
Radovan.
over to this skeleton with the dress on. 'Cause
Okay.
It looks like a dress to me.
Yes, and basically it is a dress. It obviously
the
was
poor
a
lady.
female, not that you can tell by the
Well, it could have
state,
been a
but,
male,
but she did
you
have
know.
like long hair. You can tell that.
This looks like a bald skull to me, man.
Yep.
All right. Search it, see if there's anything other than a dress.
Okay, you search it, and no, there is nothing other than a gnarly moth-eaten dress.
I'm gonna
Any of you
shot-
girls
wanna
want
take
this,
that dress
you know?
off, Radovan?
I'm not stripping the skeleton. No.
I think that's a shiggle.
It is.
It
It
sounds like a
is.
shiggle. I'll buy
I'm
that
not
as a shiggle.
stripping those skeleton, man. It's like, you gotta respect the dead.
Yeah, you got
okay?
another skeleton like right on this side, but beyond the plinth. And then the dead guy right here in the doorway.
I don't know why I found that funny, but I did.
You make me laugh.
Thank you.
Who wants to check out a statue? Hey.
Let's see if it's easy to move, maybe?
Perhaps.
Like, maybe it's... like a-
Guys, I don't think you should be touching them until I take a look.
Okay.
Just saying.
I mean, those four must be those Arnaf, Noldar, Garlum, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 statues there. Right?
Oh, man.
It's 5 names and 5 statues.
Yeah.
Arnaf, Noldar, Garlum, Warrens, and Slarv.
Yep. Weird names to be sure.
Is it a language that any of us recognize?
Well, only Kia is able to read it, so she's reading it to you guys. So you can't see it, so you don't know what language
Got
it
it.
is.
Okay. Kia, what language is it in?
It is written in Common.
It's written in Common.
Awesome.
I guess you guys can't read Common.
apparently
They,
not.
they can read Common, they just can't see an angled plaque at 15 feet.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm behind it, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
and Race is still standing in the doorway, so it's like she can't really see anything from here.
Scaredy Pants is hanging out by the door, man.
Seriously, you're the one supposed to be checking things out, Raica.
Okay, I'm going to make my way. Guess what? Carefully.
Right.
Silently.
I'm gonna come over behind this guy and I'm gonna look around him, see if I can see anything
Okay.
worse.
Bang! Okay, a huge
Ooh,
metal
boy.
plate just dropped in front of both doorways,
Oh my gosh.
like sealing them off from your access.
Shoot.
It's like the doors are now not accessible.
Well, yep.
Could this be why these people have died in this room?
Oh no.
Yep. This is happening.
Alright, so I'm gonna continue looking.
Okay, and just to let everybody know, this is indeed the puzzle encounter which was suggested by one of our viewers.
Whoever that viewer is, go away and never return.
I don't think he's here.
No, he's not here, but he actually suggested on one of our viewer involvement sections on the Reroll recap that he wanted to see some kind of puzzle encounter. So here we are, puzzle encounter for the win, courtesy of one of your viewers.
Yeah.
If it all.
Hate him for it, not me.
So do we have to ask,
Blame it on the viewer.
what if we talk to these statues, see if anything happens? I don't know. The middle one particularly looks like the main one.
Well, first of all, do I see anything on this statue?
The one that you're looking at has a plaque at the base of his feet that says Noldar.
Oh.
What about the one at the base of my feet? Yeah.
Radovan, looking down, you can see it says Arnaf at the bottom of yours.
Oh.
Why are you named Arnaf? I say this.
So let's go to
Shoot the
Arnaf.
Okay,
statue.
when you say that, this statue over here
Shoot.
says, I'm not named Arnaf.
I'm not talking to you.
Ooh. I'm gonna go over there.
I was talking to the one in front of me, not the one behind me.
I'm gonna stand right here. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, at
Is
the
there a
bottom of
plaque you can
his
see?
at the bottom of his feet it says Warrens.
Can I say to him, is your name Warrens?
When you say that, this statue over here says nope.
Aha!
All right. We put the plaques. Yeah, we put the plaques with the right names with the right people.
Oh.
That's
sweet.
what we do. So
Okay.
we can obviously
Plaques.
lift up the plaques, right?
No, you cannot. The plaques are it's carved into the statue. The names.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we just have to remember then.
Okay.
Damn it,
So-
we have to write stuff down.
Kia,
Yes.
All right.
tell Radovan
Clock
the
is
name
ticking.
of your statue so he can talk to his statue and, in fact, talk to your
Okay.
statue.
I'm talking to statues. Oh my god.
Right, here's what we're doing, guys, just so you know. You, at any point, can choose to solve this puzzle by using your character's intelligence checks. If you do not get any experience points for solving it.
No, we're solving this.
If you
Oh,
solve
yeah.
it within 15 minutes, I will
Oh,
give your party a bonus 500 EXP.
Oh my
Okay, quick.
goodness. Okay. Radovan, the name on my statue says Warrens.
Warren.
So ask your statue.
Okay, is your name Warrens? I asked my statue.
This statue here says nope.
It just says nope all the time. All right.
Okay. Let's just deal with one statue. So I'm going to ask my statue, is your name Arnaf?
You're asking. Okay, this statue here says nope.
Okay, I guess we have to talk to this guy first.
Okay, so guys, sorry, just Gorbad to clarify here. The only ones we know right now is the bottom left is Warnaz and the middle is Arnaf, right?
Would you like me to freeze the clock and label them for you?
Please.
Yes.
I will do that because
Thank
I'm
you.
nice like that.
You are.
Ice my ass.
What a guy.
What a guy, what a guy.
What a guy! Okay, let's pick
All
a
right.
different color. Okay, there's Warrens.
Awesome.
And you know the one standing by Radovan here is called
Arnaf?
Arnaf.
Yep.
And Raica, you know yours is called Noldar. Nope. Okay, so you've got 3 names.
Okay. This guy seems to be talking all the time, so I'm gonna go up to him.
Well, that's not true. When I first did my
Okay.
question about Arnaf, Warren
Oh.
said something.
Interesting.
Hey, I don't know, Kia. I think we should just talk to the guy in the middle for now.
Okay.
Right. Kia,
And see-
when you get close, you can see that he has a name at his base is Gorlum.
Gorlum. Okay. Radovan, go ahead.
Is your name Warren's?
Where you're saying?
I'm only talking to the middle statue.
Okay. Once again, this statue here says nope.
Nope. Is your name Gorlum?
Nope. Oh
Is
no.
your
Oh,
name
sorry.
Gor-
You say is your name Gorlum? He says yes.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense. If you go to any of the statues and say, is your name Gorlum, he's going to say yes. Because his name is Gorlum.
But he's
Right.
the only one answering anything right now.
I go
Right.
to this statue down here and I say, is your name Gorlum?
And
I think
this
I know.
guy here
I think I
says
know.
yes.
What?
Okay.
What? Yeah, Raica, what?
I don't know if Raica would know this though.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Have you guys ever seen Labyrinth?
No.
No?
I'm going to go
I've
ahead and
seen- I've
label
seen
this
Labyrinth.
one for you guys
You have?
just because.
Well, we know what it is. It's Slark.
You know that this has got to be his name because it's the only one that is not named.
Yeah.
So there.
Shagan,
They're all
have you
named.
seen
I
have you
have.
seen Labyrinth?
Why are we dying?
Just
Radifan has
explain,
not
explain.
seen Labyrinth. I'm sorry.
No,
I
but
don't
I'm
know.
saying you. Okay? So, you know how she does the door encounter where one of them always lies and one of them always tells the truth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it something like that?
Well, Gorlum has only said nope until we asked if your name is Gorlum, and he said yes. So,
One of the others did answer at one point.
right.
When was that? I forgot.
It was the
First-
first thing.
first
I went to
question.
him and I said, "Is your name Arnaf?"
No, he didn't answer at that point.
No, he did. Because he asked the gold statue, is your name Arnaf? And Warren said no.
And Gorlam answered right. At one
No,
point,
Warren's answered the first time.
Warren
First time
answered
was-
the first time, but what
Yeah.
question did you ask the first time?
Is
Are
your
you
name
s-
Arnaf?
That was not correct.
Yeah, because
Nope.
Radovan
That's
was talking
not what
to
he
the
asked.
gold.
Trust me. That's
Oh,
not
Oh,
what he
he
asked.
said, what is your name?
Gorlum
What-
knows
that's
what he's
correct.
doing.
He said, "What is your name?" He did
And
not
what did
say,
he say?
"Is your name Arnaf?"
Fair enough. Okay.
That is very important, guys.
Why is your name Arnaf? That's what I asked. That's right.
Right.
And what did War? Okay. Why is your name Wardav?
And Warren
Warnaf.
said it isn't.
Arnaf. It isn't.
Balon, thanks for the follow. Robert Lobewell, thanks for the follow.
All right.
Blah,
Right.
blah, sorry.
You got this.
So go to Gorlum and say, "Why is your name Gorlum?"
Okay, when you say that, this character down here says it isn't.
Oh my God.
What the?
This is man. Can I just beat these guys with my Morning Star?
By all
No.
means, if you want to.
No.
They're just
No.
statues made of different
No,
stone
I'm not
and
going
metal.
To Gorlum, I say, is your name Warrens?
He says nope.
So he's still answering for himself.
Wait, we need to find out why do we answer as we do. That is what we need to find out.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Why is your name Slarv?
This character says it isn't. It's Warren's.
Why-
Can the statues be moved from their base? I know you said that the
They're pretty huge and pretty heavy.
Okay.
It would take probably all three of you to try.
And you
Okay,
can't
no.
turn them, right?
You haven't tried.
All right, I'm gonna try turning this Slarv motherfucker.
No. It
All
doesn't
right.
look like it's feasible.
I'm trying to think right now.
Any
ask
point,
them-
Kia can make an intelligence check.
No.
Intelligence check
No,
and
no,
bust
no,
it
not
if she
till the
wants to.
time runs out here.
yeah, exactly.
Just letting you know, guys. There's always that option.
Maybe ask them a more direct question as to what we want to know. Like, how do I talk to Arnaf?
Who are you asking?
Okay,
I'll-
when you say that, when you say how do I talk to Arnaf, Gorlam says ask him the right question.
Okay. ask him the right question.
Arnaf, can we get through this door, please?
Absolutely.
How?
How do we get through the door, Arnaf?
When you ask him, who? So Radovan, what was your?
We're
what did
all
you say?
talking Arnaf, it looks like.
Right, what did you say?
How do we get through this door, Arnaf?
Okay, Garlum up here says, by solving the problem.
What is
Arnaf,
the problem?
What is the problem? Yeah.
Warren says, why do we answer as we do?
Shoot.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stall until
Who
we get to see
speaks
the
first,
video.
Arnaf?
Yeah, alright.
What did you say, Jane?
Who speaks first, Arnaf?
Who speaks first?
Yes.
You're asking Arnaf that?
Yes.
Warren says, whoever you ask the correct question of. In
Why
this
are you
case,
here,
me.
Arnaf? Why are you here, Arnaf?
Warren says, he was put here.
By who, Arnaf? Who put you here, Arnaf?
Okay, when you said that, Arnaf says, the masters of the temple.
Who are
You
the
said-
masters of the temple, Arnaf?
Warren says, we don't know.
Oh, no, I'm going to say the same thing, but I'm going to say, Arnaf, who are the masters of the temple?
I don't know.
Use their names first.
Ah, yes.
Arnaf, why are you a dick?
I just am.
Ah, yes, you got it, Risa. Okay.
Okay.
Arnaf, why do you only answer when your name is said before the sentence?
We are only allowed to answer when we are addressed the way our names are associated.
Sweet. Okay, we
Arnaf,
think-
how do we get out of this room?
By answering why we answer as we do.
Why do you need Arnaf? Why do you need your name said before you can answer?
I don't need my name said before I can answer.
Yes, you do.
Why are we here?
Warren says, because you foolishly came through the door.
Arnaf, why are we here?
Because you foolishly came through that door.
Is that what Arnaf says?
Yep.
This time? Alright. Okay. So order does matter to some degree, guys.
Obviously,
But-
there's a reason.
There's obviously a
What
reason.
is the
That's
reason?
freaking...
All right, well, let's try doing something with the order their names are listed on the plaque.
Who's first?
Arnaf
You're
is
Arnaf, Noldar.
Gorlum,
So,
Warnaz,
I
and
say, Arnaf, did you come here first?
I believe we all came here at the same time, or at least we were all brought to life at the same time.
Arnaf, did you turn into a statue first?
I think I was always a statue.
Arnaf, who's behind you?
I can't see behind me.
Arnaf, who's in front of you?
Warrens. Clock's a ticking.
Honestly, I got nothing, guys.
Don't
You,
stress
you
me out.
guys are close. You guys are close
Yeah. Arnaf, how do we leave?
by solving the riddle.
Arnaf, what is the riddle?
Why do we answer as we do?
Arnaf, you
Arnaf.
answer as you do because the masters made you that way.
That is the reason that we say what we say, but it is not the reason, though, that we answer as we do.
Arnaf, why do you answer as you do?
Because the masters made us this way.
Arnaf, the answer is as we do.
That is not correct.
Oh my gosh. Arnaf, who should we talk to first?
Whoever you feel you'd like to talk to first. We can all give you different information.
Okay, let's talk to somebody else.
running out of
Yeah.
time. Gotta make quick.
I know.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go to shit.
Noldar.
Let's go to Noldar. Yeah. Sure.
Noldar. Hi.
Just high. Awkward.
Noldar, how do we escape?
How you doing?
By answering the riddle.
F you, Noldar.
Noldar, who put you here?
The masters of the temple.
Yeah, different answers my ass. I don't know if I just said that, man. Nothing. Got nothing? Alright.
Oh, what did you
See
say?
how-
Repeat what you said.
I said different answers my ass. You're answering the same thing Arnaf did. Were you always second to him?
Hold on. Wait a second. Okay, when you say that, Arnaf says none of us are second to anybody.
Then why is Arnaf's name first in the question?
When you said that, hold on.
Can I say?
1 second.
I have one idea.
When you said that, Garlum said we're not.
Wait, what was the question you asked?
Why Arnaf is first on the.
Okay.
We are Arnaf.
So can I
Noldar.
say this? Hold on. I'm gonna say Arnaf, Noldar, Garlum, Warts, and Slarv. Why do you answer as you do?
Arnaf answers because the masters told
Dang
us
it.
to answer that way.
So they don't all.
Are you representative of your masters? Is
Arnaf
Arnaf
says
of your
no.
masters? What are their names?
Waran's answers we do not know their names. Enigma, thanks for the follow. But Dalai Lama, thanks for the follow.
Thanks, guys. Maybe we have to say all of their names at once and then ask the right question.
But that's not answering why do we answer as we do.
Right.
Right.
I'm just gonna say Noldar because the master. What did he say? Because the master told us to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
So I'm just gonna say Noldar because the master told you to do that.
He doesn't answer you, says nothing.
Okay.
Noldar, who is your master?
We do not know, but they are the masters of the temple.
Noldar, how can we find the masters of the temple?
By searching the temple. But first, you must get through this room. Great
Noldar,
thanks for
open the
follow, buddy.
room.
Arnaf, Garlum, Noldar, Slarv, and Warans. That's
Open the
alphabetical.
door.
Open this door.
Okay, I will sell you a clue for 100 EXP.
Done.
Yeah, I need a majority vote, guys.
Come on.
Raisa, if you want to go,
You're
that's
at
fine.
500
Just a
EXP
clue.
right now. I'll sell you a clue for 100 EXP.
Okay.
Do it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
The names, the reason each one is named the way they are is extremely specific to the problem.
That was not worth 100 EXP. Just saying.
Yeah, it was.
So we should study the plaque? Maybe?
Shit.
A-N-G-W...
I'm too sick to think straight.
Okay, A-N-G-W-S.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Would
if you
you-
take all the names
If
and you just say
anybody
the first
in the
letters of the
stream-
names, you can spell Wangs. Just so you
If anybody in the stream thinks they know
Guys.
the answer, you can by all means go ahead and message us or
Yeah.
message How We Roll on Twitch and tell me if you think you know the answer. Don't blurt it out because we want them to work it out. But if you message me, I will give you credit for solving this puzzle before our players
Ooh.
did. If
We're so
you
stupid.
send me the correct answer.
We're just dumb.
Okay, and sorry, can you repeat the clue that you gave us?
All of the names are very specific to solving the problem itself. They're very specifically named. Their names are not picked out of a hat. They weren't just randomly generated. They all have a very specific reason
So-
for the name they have.
Arnaf. Noldar. Why is your name Noldar?
So you say Noldar. Why is your name Noldar?
Yes.
Because the masters named me this way.
What does your name mean?
It is my name. Oh, hang on. When you said that, Warrens answered, "It is my name."
Frick.
And there's the plaque for people in chat that wanted to answer it again.
I am so stumped right now.
Yes. Excellent.
Hey, you guys want to give up another 100 points for another
No.
clue?
No.
How much time do we have left, though? Like 1 minute?
Technically you don't, but what I'm doing is every time you lose 100 EXP, I'm bunging you an extra 5 minutes.
Okay, cool.
That was not 15 minutes, I can tell you that.
Right. Um,
And there's the
Anybody
plaque
got
once
any-
more if anyone wants to see it.
okay, plaque.
They can,
just
they can make an intelligence check anytime they want to, but if they succeed using a dice roll, no bonus EXP.
Now, have we asked them why do they answer as we do?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Flat out.
Warrens,
Yeah.
Warrens is the one that answers every time.
So I want to ask more. Warrens, why do we answer as we do?
Why do you answer as you do? I have no idea.
Why do you answer as you do, Warrens?
Because the masters made us this way.
Oh, I got nothing.
We haven't even talked to Slarv.
Fuck
I know.
Slarv.
Hello, Slarv. Well, I'll pay you some attention. Slarv. Why is your name Slarv?
Because the masters named me this way.
Slarv, what does your name mean?
I don't know what it means.
Slarv, what makes you different than the other four?
I have no clue. There are 5 of us.
G to M. Okay. Gorlum, how do we get through this door? I mean, no.
Wait.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I see that. Okay.
What?
Yeah. This
see-
is it's the alphabet,
Gorlum,
guys.
how
Wait,
do we
guys,
get through
it's
this
the
door? Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
alphabet.
How do you guys know this?
Somebody wrote it. I didn't have an
Oh.
original thought here.
Oh,
Hey, Gore, are you gonna
that
answer
doesn't
my
count.
question?
You
One
guys
second.
shouldn't be reading. You guys shouldn't be reading chat.
I actually wasn't reading chat. I just realized.
It's the alphabet here.
I think we should just do an intelligence check.
I don't understand the
I
alphabet
don't-
thing.
Hey, Gore,
If you
Yes.
I asked Gorlum a question.
What did you ask
I
Gorman?
said, Gorlum, how do we get out of here?
He says by solving the answer to the riddle.
Gorlum, you can only... Let's see. Is it the alphabet, Gorlum?
No.
When you say, is it the alphabet Gorlum,
Gorlum, is it the alphabet?
No. Too late.
hang on.
Ah.
Yeah, Gorlum answers. The answer is not the alphabet.
Hmm.
I'm ready just to do an intelligence check.
Yep, you're about out of time anyway.
Yeah. Alright, let me do an
Remember, this was just a
intelligence
bonus EXP thing if you
Yeah,
can solve it.
it
Because
would've been
Kialiana
nice.
has an intelligence of 17. She can solve this problem.
Damn it, holding us up.
check. Why aren't I as smart as Kialiana?
Right?
Okay. You ready, guys, to give up here?
No, but go ahead.
I'm not either. Can we get another clue? Minus 100
Yes.
experience?
You can buy another clue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I will tell you that the alphabet does have something to do with solving the problem. Yes.
Okay, so what I gather from this is Arnaf. Somebody wrote this down, so tell me if you think it's true. Arnaf and starts with A, ends with F. The next one, G. Gorlum starts with G, ends with M. And then Noldar is next. And then so on and so forth. So maybe answering questions that are between those. I'm not really sure what that has to do with it, but.
Okay, yeah, that does work. So, okay. All right.
Okay, now are you answering that because you think that's right? Because I know Jane would not lie. Are you answering that because it's lie? Or are you answering that because the one person answered in chat even after we asked everybody not to give spoilers?
Yeah, no, it was.
Oh
the chat.
no, I saw that in chat.
Right,
Absolutely.
I know. I had a feeling.
Who did the spoiler?
Hey, love kid.
Ban!
Who was it?
I don't know.
Hey, love kid.
Well, thanks for ruining it. Appreciate it. I'm
okay.
not happy with you personally.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah.
We didn't really solve it yet, though. We just have another clue.
Right.
So what if they say
This is
their
the
names?
reason I don't often do things like that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna say Arnaf. Are you first?
He says, I am not first. We are all equal.
So can we say Arnaf, Gorlum, Noldar, Slarv, and Warrens? Is that the order?
There is no order.
No, we need to remember it's why do we answer as we do.
Gorlum, do you answer as you do because of your name?
Yes. But why do we answer as we do?
Oh gosh.
I want some whiskey.
Okay, so he says he answers that way because of his name, but why do we answer the way we do?
Yeah.
Why do we suck? I'm about ready.
Yeah, I'm been done for quite a while.
Yeah,
Honestly-
Radavant's checked out.
Bonus EXP can
Yeah,
know.
do
Honestly,
it.
when Buddy put the answer in the chat, it just ruined the whole thing for me, so I don't even care anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, do an intelligence check. Let's get out.
Well, I think you basically know the answer. You just have to phrase it right.
What?
I don't even care.
No. How do you phrase it?
Why
What's
do we
the
answer
answer?
as we do?
Mine equals blown. Alright. How do I do an intelligence check here?
If you want to do it with an intelligence check, all you have to do is roll d20, add your intelligence bonus to it.
My modifier? Okay. It's not really that high, +3. What if we don't roll?
Well, you
Oh,
basically
crap.
know the answer already.
Okay, 8.
So, I mean, you know the answer already. So it's really irrelevant at this point.
Alright. What's the answer? Corbett.
Well, no, I mean, you just phrase it. I mean, you have it right.
Right.
That it is specifically to do with what? Thanks for the follow, man.
Have Cal roll. Yeah. I rolled an 8.
Right, I know. Yeah, I mean, basically, as I said, it is directly related to their names. Each one will only answer as long as the question falls within the first and last letter of their name.
Okay.
So if you ask a question like, what is, Warrens will answer. If you say, how do, then whoever has H between the first two letters will
Orlon.
answer.
So what was the right question to ask them?
There's no specific question. It's just through asking the questions. Ultimately, eventually, you should especially when you're like, why, what, when, and Warans is the only one that ever answers it. That should give you a clue. And I think you guys would have probably gotten it.
I don't know. I don't think I would have.
No, I think you would because
really
the next 2 or 3 clues would have helped you. You may have only ended up with 200 or 300 EXP though, but
yeah.
But in any case, that is the correct answer, and the door on either end does come sliding open.
Yes.
That was a really cool puzzle. Like,
Yeah.
I would have
been.
loved to have
It would
solved
have been.
that.
This is
I
the
would have
reason
loved that
why
one.
I've not put puzzles in typically. So there's no reason for anybody to worry about it. He came into the chat later. It wasn't a big deal. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, I'm
happens.
fine. Yeah,
It's a live stream. This happens.
Yep.
it's
So
really
don't
not a
worry
big deal.
about it.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
didn't mean to read it, but once you read something.
Okay, so yes, the door slides up.
Okay. Did we loot those bodies already? Oh wait, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So both
We're
doors
gonna
open.
move on. Right.
Both doors open.
Yep.
Pressing on,
So you
guys.
can go back or forward.
Well, looks like we better go forward.
Who wants to go
Alrighty.
first?
I'm gonna smash these statues on our return journey, just so you guys know.
Just to get revenge.
No,
right? Kick the crap out
because
of him.
revenge for not getting it, but also, that poor lady died, and dudes. So, I don't want more people dying.
Alrighty. Okay.
Just saying.
So you're going to move into the next corridor?
Yeah, we're moving in the next corridor.
Okay, as you basically are standing, as you kind of right here in the doorway, I'm going to position you because it's the most, there we go, strategic. Okay. So, after solving or getting through the initial puzzle room, the metal shutters rise, allowing you access to the doors once again. Beyond the door is a long corridor, 120 feet long, 25 foot wide. Suddenly the corridor springs to life as all manner of mechanical traps begin to function. Flying, swirling blades, floor spikes that pop up and down, a swinging log pendulum, and flames are at the far end, right in front of another door. You can also see a lever. And there's a door. So, you have multiple choices here, one of which would be to just charge headlong through. I would guess you guys, with your hit points, might make it this far. Or, you can figure out how somebody can get to
Cal.
the lever.
Poor Cal.
I got it. My
What?
brain's working. Kia, don't you have telekinesis?
Yeah.
Can't you just telekinetically move that little lever over there?
If it's less than 5 pounds, 5 or less, I can try.
Depends what the pressure is on the lever.
Yeah, well, let me try.
Alright. Yeah, give it a go.
Alright. Should I
Good
go ahead?
idea.
Alright, so you want to try telekinesis on the lever.
Yes.
Okey-dokey.
Unfortunately, Cal Sam is more than 5 pounds, so I cannot.
No, Cal's less than 5 pounds.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, Cal's a cat. He weighs like...
No.
Yeah, cat. Average
I
house
don't-
cat doesn't weigh 5 pounds.
I guess I don't know much about cats and how much they weigh.
I mean, it's probably
I have
close,
no
but
idea.
I would say if he's not the overly fat cat...
Okay. Well, if I can't tell. Oh shit! Can Cal?
Well,
can
the problem
Sam-
is those traps are pretty gnarly. I mean, you do run the risk of Cal getting either sliced or burned to death.
Sliced or diced.
Barbecued.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just try to telekinesis, mage hand the lever first.
Okay, so you want to try telekinesis. I want to check one thing real quick before I say anything to make sure I'm right.
Okay.
But you're not using telekinesis spell, right?
No, it's called mage hand.
Right. I was going to say because mage. I know you don't have access to that yet. I hate it when I have to resort to the book.
I just say telekinesis so the viewers understand what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, you threw me for a second, then I just remembered.
Yeah, sorry. It's level 0.
Mage hands, here we are. Right. Okay, yeah, I thought so. No, the range on that is only 30. It's only 30 feet for you.
I have a feat that extends that.
Right? By how much?
50%. 50%.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Here.
Oh, so
Can't reach it.
close.
What if
You
I
can-
get in there a little bit?
You could probably get to like here.
Well, this blade right here basically swings, kind of like
like a-
literally. It's like because it's swinging left and to the right. It's swinging like you guys are sucking in, not to get chopped.
Okay.
So should I try to just fly Cal over there?
Oh my god.
Well, Cal is only going to land. Basically, Cal would land in the flames.
Why? Can't I go over the flames? I mean, Sam, yes. Go
So-
ahead.
Are each of these traps like this one, and this one kind of all swinging? Is that the
Right,
implication?
yeah, basically the two blades are like going shoot, 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 like interchanging with each other. The spikes are coming up, left, right, left, right, left, right. The log is swinging up and down, up and down. The flames are going zoom, 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 zoom.
Oh,
Oh
stupid.
my god.
So everything basically, it could be navigated with the correct agility.
What kind of,
And
Oh,
if-
I'm out.
You know, and yeah, you're out.
what kind of spells do you have, Radovan? Any
Can
shields?
summon a monster, it's a magic weapon. Then I can do, like saving throws, resistance, and stuff like that. I mean, it's
Don't you?
you know.
Do you have anything that like something? I thought you had a spell that like if you put it on me, nothing can hit me.
like
nothing
sanctuary.
can choose to attack you, but
Yeah,
these
no.
are
Oh,
incentive.
those are.
And I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't choose
Sanctuary
that
wouldn't
for this
work because
morning.
they're not making a choice to attack you.
Right.
Where do you see
Don't you
your
have a
agility?
magic weapon, Radovan?
I have a magic
It's your
weapon,
dexterity.
Oh, thank you.
and
What are you waiting
I
for?
can summon the little dog, a nice little dog, a
Oh.
spectral dog.
I would try to do the weapon.
Well, what if I could try that. I mean, it would have to go through everything.
Weapons can't be burned, right?
Well, his weapon can take damage and be destroyed, yes.
You got plenty of other weapons.
All right. What is on this? The first weapon that's attacking or not attacking, but swaying.
Yes.
How thick is that wood? How like
The wood is probably about 4x4. I mean, it's a thick bar because it's supporting a huge blade. I mean, that blade is probably 5 foot wide by about, or 5 foot long at a curve by about 3 foot. It's huge.
Okay. Guys, let's search our very immediate surroundings to see if there's any like tripwire. I mean, something that could possibly be used to jilt it or mess it up.
Okay.
Would you like
Because-
me to look?
Yes.
Very
yes, Raica.
slowly and very carefully.
There we go. I am looking with a 19.
We're literally just looking in this very narrow vicinity.
All right. Yeah, there's nothing really here.
The statues are too heavy to push.
And yeah, just to clarify, I don't care if they defeat this trap in any way, which way or form. It's the same to me. If Raica navigates through it, if they use magic, if they find an
So there's no like special.
no,
play.
you guys are gonna. I'm awarding experience points for defeating this corridor.
Yeah.
How you defeat it is irrelevant.
Is there any ledges or anything that you can shimmy on?
No.
Okay.
Can you put some kind of shield on Cal so Cal can get through the flames, Radovan?
Like I have an entropic shield, which is for range attacks. I do have a
Would cover
resistance.
None of these.
Right. I have resistance,
Okay.
which would give the subject a +1 to saving throw. Like, my things are really for combat more than this.
Yeah. I fear.
I could calm the emotion of the swinging axe thing, but I don't
you
think
could
that'll
make
do
the
it.
axe feel happier about its childhood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can Kia's what is it, mage hand? Can she stop things from moving?
As long as it has no more than 5 pounds of pressure.
So, no.
I can
Yeah,
guarantee
no.
you that these... I mean, it's pretty obvious that all of these things are moving with way more than 5 pounds of pressure. They'd be kind of pointless traps otherwise.
All right.
Oh my god, a huge blade! Tap. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
So, the swinging things, the wood, we could theoretically burn it, right? I mean, we just have to be able to get to it.
Yeah,
to
I
light
mean,
it
you
on
just
fire.
have to get close enough to it to where...
Which the blade is making it difficult.
Yes.
What about a burning arrow?
Or burning hands. The
A
entire
burning
group.
area. Well, no, don't.
Well,
burning
one of the
hands.
things that you got to notice is the lever moves up and down, so shooting an arrow at it isn't going to make it move up or down.
Up and down.
No, we light the arrow on fire with the torch and shoot at the posts, so the blade falls down, essentially.
Yeah.
It would take a while.
Well, that and the fact is the arrow, I mean,
No?
the length of time it would take, the arrow's going to burn out way before the post is, and the oil. I mean, you can try it for sure. I'm not saying it won't work, but, it doesn't look, you don't feel convinced that it's a good
Can you
necessarily an
ride
idea.
on the wood?
Possibly, if you were quick enough to jump on it before the blade cut you in two.
Okay.
Yeah, but then in the upswing, you might get hit by these.
But then you could also leap off. I mean,
Well,
it's
that-
Indiana
that's-
Jones time. I mean, this is
Seriously.
exactly what it is.
But this thing keeps moving from left to right, so...
What's your guys' dex?
Let me check.
I'm not...
Don't even matter.
Don't
Don't even
just
matter.
think dex. Think,
Radovan.
also think jump. Think tumble. Think skills.
Dex is 16.
You know what this is all pointing to, right, guys?
You?
Well, it's pretty
You.
obvious. The
I
one
know.
person, if you're going to physically try to navigate this thing,
It'll be
Raica
Raica.
is the one to do it.
Okay, well, here's the important question. When I botch my roll, am I gonna die?
Probably.
That is very important.
I'll cast resistance on you. I'll cast, what would I cast?
Yeah, how can I help you? Maybe if we,
Saves against fears, that's not gonna help.
Radovan and I kind of help you here while you try to navigate.
I'm gonna die.
Radovan will heal you.
I mean, looking at it, you could tell, for example, what the best way or the best skill to try to navigate a certain thing would be.
Right.
So, I mean, you can try to tumble underneath these blades, or you can try to run and jump over them. But that would be harder because it would take more room.
I think I'm a better tumbler than jumper anyways.
And then after that, you've basically got to jump or to clear the spikes. Then you could tumble
Ninja.
underneath the next thing, tumble or jump over the log, depends on at what point it is. All of this is within Raica's ability to do. The question is, if she screws up too many times, does she get decimated doing it?
Right.
Well, I think it's probably the only option, unfortunately.
Radovan, help her.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast resistance on her.
Okay.
It's my 0-level cleric spell.
Right.
I don't really have any other, I didn't plan for this, so... just
All
kind
right,
of
so
things. Yeah.
Gorbad, do we need a maneuver for one, and
You're
then
basically
two,
going to have to... Yes.
and then 3,
You got 5 things to get through, yes.
4. Okay, so we need a strategy here. So I'm thinking. So for the swinging thing, I can either go under it, jump over it.
And that's about it.
Okay, so we're gonna tumble,
Okay.
All
and
right.
then. Do you want to kind of roll? Are we doing it each step, or do you want me to tell you the
Oh
whole
no,
thing?
we're
and then we
going to
just
do
go,
it
go,
step by step.
go? Okay.
Oh, okay.
But in time factor, you're going to basically do it one thing after the other.
Okay. So my roll and my tumble.
Yep.
Oh.
That'll start. That starts well.
Oh my god.
All right.
Ow.
Well, the thing is, it's not necessarily all-seeing ending. Okay, so now Raica, make a dexterity save, please, which would be a reflex save. Now, because you have that particular feat, I do believe you have that.
I have a tumble of 4.
Let's see. Let me check your feats here because
I also gave her resistance. Does that help the saving throw?
No, I don't have that feat.
Oh, you don't have it yet?
No. No, I have evasion, and then point blank and rapid shot.
Okay.
Okay, so it's your reflex.
Yep.
So plus whatever your reflex is.
It's whatever your reflex save is. Your reflex save total.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay. So you make a reflex save to only take half. That basically halves the damage that you take from the blade.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So instead of taking full damage, you only take 4.
Only 4. All right.
Only 4? It's just a 4?
Just
Only
the first
4.
moves.
That moves Raica to here.
Yay! Okay.
Caravan, heal her.
Be correct. Thanks for the follow, man.
How much health do you have, Raica?
Not
18.
much. 18 right now. She's not too. She's not too.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't
I mean,
heal yet.
Yeah, I got a moderate heal that I'll cast on you.
Okay, you will have to jump the spikes.
Okay.
I'm saying go,
Or
Raica,
if you don't
go.
want to jump, you can use dexterity. You can make a dexterity check to, like, leap through with the timing instead.
Ooh, that's probably a better.
Like use your
Plus
actual,
for me.
use your timing as opposed to your ability to leap over it.
I think that's better if we do that. Yeah, because it would be my ability modifier on my dex.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a better one for me. So let's do that. Ready?
Yes.
Oh no. See, that's what I was saying. You do have evasion, right?
Yeah.
Right. So successful reflex save that would normally reduce the damage to half instead reduces it to no damage.
Wait, what?
So you take no damage from that trap because you passed.
Nice. Okay.
Then she passed again. It'll actually got 20.
So
Yay.
okay, right. So you leap over that one, and now you're here. So now it's another tumble or jump check.
I think it's the same. Let me see here.
You doing it? You doing it?
You're doing it.
Yeah, it's the same. So do I have to pick? Does it matter?
Yeah. I mean, you got. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's a dice roll. Oh, look at that.
Natural 20!
Okay, with perfect timing, Raica basically leaps and tumbles. With a natural 20, you actually roll clear under both of them.
Fucking right, I
I'm
do.
yelling and hollering, yeah, way to go, yeah,
So
go.
you actually
No,
navigated both traps with a natural 20. Way to go.
Kia, do you want to have some wine with me?
Go, power, Raica.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, that's
To
right.
Raica.
There you go,
We were
G.
just-
He's got it.
That's
Okay,
hilarious,
now
actually.
it's just to dodge the flames. You have a choice. You can either attempt to, again, use your dexterity to guess the timing because it's kind of going like, or you can try to tumble underneath it. You can't jump the flames though; they're too high.
Okay, same. So
All right, do
here
it.
we go.
Look at you go! Hot, wow! See, Super Rogue to the rescue. That was epic. Awesome dice rolling the entire way. Okay,
job.
you successfully navigate every single trap, leaving you one lever.
Awesome.
Check for
Is-
traps.
Is the door? Yeah.
Am
Check
I
for
that
traps,
much of an
Raica.
asshole? Really? Really?
Door
Let's do it. Let's
open.
go.
Is the door open or closed?
It is closed.
Okay. All right. Should I check for traps, guys?
Yes.
No, just do it. Just
You
do
want
it.
to come all this way and die from not checking for a trap?
You're not gonna die. It's fine.
Alright.
What's it going to take for her to? I mean, it's a few
Yeah.
seconds.
Look,
right?
it's clear that there's gonna be someone through this door, right? Who set it this way, who looted those corpses.
Okay,
This is
14
their
for my
temple.
trap check because while Radovan's discussing, we've already checked.
Just wasting
All right,
time.
so you do not feel that the lever is rigged or trapped in any way.
Okay, well then I'm going to depress the lever slowly.
Carefully.
Okay. The first thing you find, the lever is extremely stiff, which just reaffirms that the mage hands wouldn't have worked. Just so you know that. And Cal wouldn't have been able to pull it either.
Okay. Well.
But it goes clunk. And as soon as it does so, all of the vile, nasty traps come swinging slowly to a stop. It is now, in theory, safe to walk down the corridor, guys.
I'm gonna skip.
Oh, I'm skipping
He
too.
just teleports. Boom! He's there. It's like, okay.
Oh,
Right, congratulations, you have navigated said corridor.
good job, Raica.
Thank you, Raica.
I thought I was gonna die.
Nah, you did awesome.
So I just gotta say, the odds of there being something that'll want to kill us is very high. Moving forward, so
I will take up my regular position behind.
Okay, but there's a
Ratman
huge, big, sturdy door right there, with a handle on it.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay, you try the handle, and it seems like it just goes clunk, clunk, clunk. It doesn't give or move at all.
What if we put the lever back in place?
Yeah, we gotta put the lever back on.
I'm
Raica,
gonna
you
get out of the fire
yeah.
then.
Get out of the fire.
I am so glad you did that, because I was ready to roast you then.
All right, we activate the lever again, so the traps go on.
Yes, as soon as you re-click it, the traps are like...
And now open the door.
And yes, now the door does open. Look at you go. God, you're almost smart, guys.
Almost.
Ask the door question.
Yay! Almost. I'm so happy.
Wicked.
We beat the door boss! Yay!
You beat the door boss.
Statue boss? Nope.
Boss of
door
doors.
boss? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, as you move forward,
Oh god.
this is where I'm giggling inanely to myself.
Uh-oh.
It is
Oh,
Indiana
Jesus.
Jones.
Not quite. Okay, you open the door,
Shit.
and here is your next room.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, no. I am behind Mr. Radovan Rainier.
Okay, so here's the room. The door opens to yet another large stone chamber, 120 by 80 feet. At the far end of the room appears to be a 20-foot diameter stone sphere. Boulder. On the right wall, a large stone statue of some ancient warrior wielding in his arms outstretched 2 large iron daggers. To him, they're daggers. To you, they're basically like broadswords.
Yep.
In the far left corner is a large iron ring on the ground.
So what was that, a boulder?
I called it a large sphere. But if you want to call it a boulder, you can call it a boulder.
Alright.
I just wanted to know before we walk into this room, because of what Radovan said about the chance of something wanting to kill us, I would have my bow at the ready, like in hand, and ready to bring up with an arrow, just kind of knocked and just there.
Okay.
So if I need to bring it up, it's
So Raica
at the
is
ready.
all bowed up, ready to go.
Yeah. Peering around Radovan's
All
shoulder.
bowed up.
Alright.
Hit him
Ring
a flip,
toss
son.
riddle.
I'm gonna enter the room
Ring
Okay.
toss.
slowly.
Alright. Raisa.
I'm gonna be right here.
My first inclination, guys, is to check out that statue, but to get between those 2 daggers, probably not the best idea.
Right.
Yeah.
At the same time, a part of me wants to roll the ball, in between those 2.
Ah.
Or we could roll the ball to that thing to my left over there. Whatever, the ring.
On top of the ring.
On top of the ring.
Yeah, seems like it would fit nicely in there.
Yes.
So, yeah. What do you guys want to do? You want to just roll the ball around? We could play like
You could play kickball.
Pong or something.
Hot potato.
Can we see
potato.
the statue? Like, are there any? Like, is it alive or is it a statue?
It's
Or
a statue.
like, was it alive at some point?
It's a stone statue. So it looks
Are
like.
the daggers as one part, or they look like they've been inserted?
They are actual huge, big, massive daggers that it appears to be holding.
Do we see any like blood on the daggers or anything?
Not from here, you don't.
There's
Who wants to
corpses
check?
either. I don't think people have gotten this far, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. So
I mean, there's no
hey,
corpses anymore.
I'm gonna nudge Raica and I say, "Do you want to go check that statue out for us?"
Okay, I'm gonna creep. Stay as far away as I can, but still check it out.
Okay.
I'm going to the ring. I'm going to see what that's all about.
I'm just gonna stand here and
It
look
appears
around.
to be a large copper ring. It is about 3 foot wide, 3 foot in diameter, and it is embedded into the floor, but it's raised, so it's like about 2.5 inches out of the ground.
Gotcha.
And so you can't can you lift it or
No.
It's there.
So,
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I tell this to the group. I'm like, yo, this is not going anywhere. So I head
Okay.
over to the ball.
And did you say yo? Just
You want me to say yo? I'll say yo.
well, it sounded like yo. This ain't going nowhere.
We're like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what that meant, Radovan, but okay.
It's slang from Hammer Guild. I'm sorry, it creeps through. Like
no.
people in my local when I was growing up, they used to say yo.
I see. That's very strange.
That's why I reverse it. I say oi. You know, that's like
Oi.
oi. Yeah,
Ah.
You grew up in
because
a
I'm
very
trying to
strange
go
area.
against the culture.
Okay. So can I see anything?
A huge big statue holding 2 big broadswords. That's about it.
Awesome. Now can I see the blood that we were looking for earlier?
Looking for blood, there does not appear to be any blood.
Excellent. Is there anything at the base of the statue?
No, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Why don't we roll this boulder into the ring and then prepare to fight this guy? Maybe that's what'll happen.
If we do that, is there any way to disarm the guy first? Like, can we get the daggers out?
I'm too scared to get close to him.
So I go to the side to
I'm
see
gonna pull out my bow while I'm
Okay.
here.
if it's possible to wedge the daggers away from the statue.
Right. No, it is not, because the hand is formed in a complete circle. There's a pummel on the back of the dagger that is larger than the width of the hand and the guard.
Smashy,
So
smashy,
you'd
Radovan.
have to literally smash the hand apart to do that.
I'm okay with that.
I would be, but that might actually also be that might ruin the way out of here. Like,
Well, do you see a door anywhere? That's the next question. Like, what's the point of this room? We see there's nothing in here but a boulder, a ring, and a guy.
Right. So
We're looking for an amulet. I don't see an amulet.
well, it's not just going to end right here. There's obviously a way out of this room.
Yeah.
Right.
They wouldn't set up those elaborate traps for nothing.
You never know.
I'm pretty sure.
All right.
All right, so we could roll the ball into the statue, or we could roll the ball onto the ring,
Or we can chop off his hands first.
or we could try to break the statue.
I go with try to break the statue first. Just to
I
see
think
what
the
will
most
happen.
I think the most logical thing to do first is to try rolling it into the ring. Because if that doesn't work, at least the statue's still in one piece.
Yes.
Okay.
As much as I would like to agree with Kia.
Worst case scenario, we could get behind the ball if it's coming towards us, and we just use it as a buffer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, am I doing this alone, guys, or is someone's helping me? All
Yep.
right.
Looks like I'm over here.
All right.
Oh.
Thanks, Rich.
Okay, so you two
Just like-
are...
I'm gonna
We're
have
gonna-
my bow up.
We're gonna push the ball over to where Kia is. Hopefully, not running her over.
Okay, either Radovan or Raica make the strength check. It will count for both of you.
What's your
All right.
strength?
It's 14, just so you know.
Yeah, you do yours first then. Or you
Well,
do
no,
yours.
one of you is making it. And basically what I'm doing, you can add both of your strength bonuses together for the roll. So
Oh, okay.
Raica adds nothing. So basically it's Radovan's roll.
So,
But because of an extra +1 person, I'll give you an additional 1. So it's 7.
so 1d20 plus 2, right? The base thing.
Let's see, Radovan will be 1d20 plus 2, but because Raica is helping, I'll give you an additional +1. So it's 1d20 plus 3.
Okay.
All right. Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
let's get ready to fumble. Okay, no, right, you two try, but the two of you, it almost moves, but there's just not quite enough weight behind it.
Kia, get
Grease.
over here.
Okay,
Grease.
okay, I'm
Or
coming.
grease
Grease.
it, yeah.
Okay, as soon as Kia moves past the 5-foot park of the room,
The door shut.
and once again, there's a huge plate down over in front of this door.
Ooh. All right, let's go
We
ahead.
didn't learn last time.
Well, let's
Okay,
try to push
Radavan.
this all
I'm
together.
assuming basically Radavan. Kia also has very little in the way of additional strength, but she is still an additional person.
Right.
The 1d20 plus
So
4.
1d20 plus
If it doesn't
4
work, I'll get out grease.
Oh my god, we're
Right.
weak
with a
as
7.
hell.
Okay.
All
Yep.
right.
It does not. It's just the ball is so heavy, and it seems to be like it's not just sitting there. It's obviously in some kind of divot or indentation.
Guys, okay. I'm gonna
Okay.
grease the ball up.
Okay. Grease the ball up.
Oh yeah. Boy.
I knew
All
the
right.
shiggle's just
guys.
coming. Look at it. You can see it. It's
Rising up.
okay. So Kia, you're casting grease to make the ball like move easier.
Yes.
Make it nice and greasy.
Okay. With the grease, Radavan, the three of you all push and heave and heave and heave. And here's the awesome thing: it rolls off. As soon as it does so, you hear a loud clunk, clunk, clunk,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. I
and
saw that move. Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
Well, keep...
I'm running.
okay.
Yeah, guys.
Oh my
Basically,
gosh.
the ball moves off the thing, and the statue animates. It starts walking towards you, looking extremely aggressive.
I'm gonna stand on the
Guys.
thing.
Okay, you're standing on what
As
appears
I'm-
to be some kind of plate.
Yeah, just to see
I'm
what
gonna stand
happens
there too.
as it's chasing.
Nothing happens as you all crowd
guys.
on the plate.
Hey guys. I think also maybe if we get the boulder into this ring, then it'll stop moving or something. I don't know. Or do we have to kill it?
Well, we got, let's... We...
Oh my gosh.
Everyone's running around the room. I want Benny Hill music here.
Well, I don't want to get in... I mean...
Here. Come,
Ah.
push this. Help me push it.
Alright, we'll push it at him?
Oh my god.
Okay,
Okay.
basically this thing is slowly building up momentum, and it's like initially it's moving very slow and very stiff because it's like it hasn't moved in centuries. But now it's starting to like take strides, like crash, crash, crash.
Okay, guys, push it. I'll distract it. Hey, guy, hey, oi,
Okay.
yo,
Boy.
dude.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Come on,
basically, I mean, this thing is moving fast enough to
shit.
where there's no running from it at this point. It's like
Yeah, nope.
charging you down.
Oh, God.
Push, Kia.
Okay, so Radavan, let's get
okay.
an initiative roll because this thing is like on.
Oh, God.
It's like on your case at this point. It's close enough to attack you.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Radavan needs an initiative check,
Oh my God. My rolls are
but
so
he
bad.
is distracting it so the ladies can possibly navigate the boulder.
Grease and push. Grease and push.
Grease and put. Well, it's greased right where they're standing.
Get it to the other thing, guys.
Okay, so let's get a Radavan. Let's get a.
It's 6.
Okay,
So,
you
know.
got a 6. Okay. So the giant statue suddenly just starts swinging wildly with its two broadsword-sized daggers.
Oh,
The
shit.
first one swipes and glints off the top of your shield. The second one swings a little lower on the arc and comes
Enlarge.
hacking into your leg for 5 points of damage.
Oh, dudes.
Meanwhile, ladies, with the giant ball...
Ow.
Area. Did you know that, Gore?
Sorry?
I said the ball is greased, not the bottom beneath it.
Yeah,
The
no, that's
entire-
fine. I mean, yeah, no, I get you. All right, so you guys are going to want to. So you two are going to try to maneuver the boulder. Well, it is now not on a divot, so it's actually not. It's heavy, but being a perfect sphere, it rolls fairly
Okay.
well.
Cool.
I want to
So
try and
you
get
can-
some speed because I know we got to get it in that ring. So I'm like running.
Okay, and then you start shoving it. Okay, so
Yeah.
first round, basically it moves to here.
Okay.
Radavan, do you want to swing back at this thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing.
Break
I'm gonna-
his arms. Break his
That's
arms.
exactly what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna shoot for the arms, where the weapons are.
Okay, that's a called shot. Means you got a -4 to hit.
Oh, okay. So it's
So
just
whatever
it's just
you
a flat
normal-
1d20.
Flat
yeah.
D20 roll.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you strike one of the arms, left or right. Does it matter to you?
The one that hurt me.
Okay, the left one then.
The one that's gonna
All
make
right,
me cry.
roll your damage. D8 plus 2.
D8 plus 2. Come on, baby. I love you. Thank you.
10! Look at him go. Okay, you smash heavily on the arm. large chunks of stone come flinting out of the where you strike, but the arm is still attached.
I don't care. It's the weapon's gone, man. That's
Okay.
all I care about.
Then it returns its blows and swings back at you. The first one strikes you
Ooh,
for only 1 point of damage. The
Ooh,
second
good.
one misses.
good.
Okay, you guys, the boulder is moving to here now.
Okay.
Guys,
Alright.
a little faster,
We're
please.
Right,
trying.
Radavan, it is you next.
All right, I'm gonna try again on the other arm called shot thing. So just
Okay,
flat.
swing away.
Oh,
17, you hit the other arm. Roll the damage. D8 plus 2.
Radavan.
Man.
Look at him! Max damage again. Okay, huge
Radavan.
chunks of stone come flying out of that arm.
say what?
So it's still that was the other arm, right? So you've
That
hit
was
both
the other
arms
arm.
now. Okay.
Yeah.
It swings wildly at you again. The first arm almost in a laughable arc as it tries to swing down at you but misses by a large point. The second arm swings wildly and also misses. And I would just like to take a quick second to thank Silverlock for that very kind $5 donation to How We
Silverlock.
Roll. Silverlock,
Yes.
thank you, sir. Very much
Thank you,
appreciated
man.
it, my friend. That is awesome. Thanks, buddy.
You're too
That
kind.
will go towards making sure we have the time, energy, and materials to make crazy videos like the one you saw about 30 minutes ago.
That's right.
So thanks, bud. Appreciate that a lot. Very cool, dude. Way to go, Silverlock.
Okay.
Alrighty. So yes, it swings at you and misses again. Okay. The boulder now hits hits the wall here, and begins to move in this direction.
What?
The thing is so heavy, and y'all took a running push at it. The momentum of the boulder is so much that you can't just like maneuver it like a marble. It's extremely large and extremely heavy. Remember, it's 20 feet in diameter. Imagine what it weighs. So once you get the thing moving, it's going in the direction that you push it.
Hey, Raica, do you want to maybe get on the other side? Hey, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Any minute now, I'm not facing off against the statue of death.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll go over. I'll go over here.
Actually,
Okay.
No.
you know
Oh,
what?
you want to get in front of that thing? You go
No,
right
I-
ahead, girlfriend.
I don't. I don't. I don't.
I want to talk to Kia, and I'm gonna say, do you think we should just go help Radavan? He's got the two arms. The two arms are gone, right?
No. He just hit
No.
them both. They're still
Okay.
swinging at him like a maniac.
He's made of stone, though, right?
Well, he was. He looks like he's made of stone, but he isn't moving like he's made of stone anymore. Okay, Radavan, it's your turn.
I kind of want to have some whiskey, but I'm gonna just attack again. This is a regular attack, so
Okay. You're just going to swing at it. Go for it.
yeah. Whew.
All right, you swing wildly, smashing it in the rib cage with your Morningstar. Roll the damage.
Okay.
Not quite such a stunning blow this time for only 3 points.
Radavan, get out of the way!
I'm gonna actually yell at Radavan and say, is his body made of stone or flesh?
Well, I can't tell. I'm in
Well,
pain.
it feels like you're hitting stone. I mean, when you hit it, you can feel the
can
you
hear
can feel
the
the
noise.
like clang, and you can feel it like reverbing down your arm. It's not like
Okay.
hitting a man or a giant or an ogre or something.
Okay.
And I'm pretty much useless.
No,
If
just
you guys
get
are
the ball
stopping
in
pushing
the,
the
thing,
boulder,
man.
it's starting to lose momentum.
Okay. So I'm gonna run around to over here and give it a shove.
So you guys are going to come around the other side and try to push it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Right. You basically it slows down and you kind of stop it this round.
Just not push it. Kind of like guide it. Like keep our hands on.
Roll right. So you want to actually roll it as opposed to like shove it and like push it like so. I get you. Perfect. Okay, makes perfect sense. All right. Ginsu monster swings at Radavan again. The first dagger striking him for 3 points of damage.
Radavan.
The second one missing narrowly.
Yes.
Shit.
Okay. The boulder comes and it stops rested against the raised rim of the iron circle.
Ooh.
Now you're actually going to have to put some oomph behind it to get it
Yeah.
to lift up and raise it up and actually push it over that little plinth.
Yeah. Is it whose turn is it? Our turn?
It is so you guys are pushing it right now. Okay, Radavan, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to heal myself, and I know it's gonna be an attack of opportunity, right?
It's an attack of opportunity, but yep, indeed.
Well, I'm gonna have to do that because I'm at 9 health, so I kind of need to heal.
All right, and your initiative, what you actually beat? What was your initiative? Let me see.
I think it was like a 6.
No, it goes first. 1 second. Okay, swings with its attack of opportunity and it misses. So now you may make a heal roll.
Yay!
All right.
What are you using?
Cure moderate.
2d8 plus 3.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
Wow, almost maximum healage.
Us
Okay, you're
first.
feeling great now. It's like you suddenly
Oh.
got an adrenaline shot. Some Cuthbert juice in my
right.
veins. Whoa!
We're gonna get this over the little hump here.
Get it over the hump.
Okay, you two. Someone's got to make a strength check to push it up there.
Probably
Neither of you have any
Raica.
bonuses, so someone gets to make it, but with a straight D20 plus 1.
We want to roll here. Or do you want me to?
You need to tell me who's rolling.
Jeez, I'll roll it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Nirvana for the roll.
1d20 plus 1.
D20 plus 1.
Oh, frick.
Oh no, you two are just too weak to push it up and onto that little.
Guys.
Just kill Radovan.
So it looks like you're going to need some Radavantage, or
Yeah.
unless you can figure out some other way to do it.
My
Okay,
strength rolls were pretty.
right. Radovan's healed. Beastie swings at Radovan again, missing twice this turn. What are you doing, Rad?
I want to push the boulder, but that's
Attack of opportunity, but you can
Yeah.
do it.
well. Walking over there and doing it, can I do it, or would it just be one turn moving over
One
there?
turn to get there, and it will invoke an attack of opportunity as you run to it. And then, of course, it's going to come over there and try to kill somebody while you're pushing it.
Oh yeah. No, keep doing what you're doing. We'll get it.
All right,
No, you girls
trust
are not going to get it. Not unless you're not going to get it with brute force. You're going to have to come up with some additional way to do it. You're not strong enough, the two of
Is
you,
it
to push
still
this
grease?
thing. It
is,
has grease on it, but Venturi, thanks for the follow. But it's like it's resting against this thing now, so the grease is actually hindering you because it's instead of gripping and sliding and rolling up, it's now kind of slipping.
Oh.
But the grease spell is going to be gone in a round anyway.
You guys got to get this thing off of me so I can do the push. I mean, that's
Okay. I'll turn around and arrow to the head, or arrow at. Yeah, I'm gonna call a shot. I'm gonna go arrow for the head.
Okay. All right. So Raica, you're going to shoot at it with a short bow.
Is this point blank?
Yes, for you it is.
And rapid shot, please.
Okay, 2 shots.
And it's going to be, because it's a called shot, do I lose?
-4 on each attack, yes. Kittlelord,
Okay.
thanks for the follow, man.
So that's going to be +6, but -4, so we're going +2.
+2, yes.
First one's a 7.
Okay,
That's
the
gonna
first one
miss.
flies underneath its left arm and smashes against the wall.
And a 4.
And the second one flies above its left arm and impacts the ceiling. Okay. So, that didn't work too well. Radovan, what you doing, bud?
I'm gonna have to go over there and get an attack of opportunity on him. So
Okay, fortunately for you, its attack of opportunity swirls right above your head as it misses.
Oh.
yeah, I go over there to push the damn thing.
Okay, so, right, it's going to basically come in and make an attack, and you guys are going to push on the boulder. So, Radovan, D20 plus 4.
No,
Radovan.
God!
Radovan.
Oh my God!
Okay, you start pushing on it, and it would appear that the grease spell is causing way more problems than it helped with this time round.
You grease.
And let's have a quick hype. Another donation hype. Snake Doctor 006.
Oh.
Thank you for the donation, my friend. Very much
Thank you.
appreciated.
Thank you.
Donation hype. 2 donations tonight, man. We need to.
This is gonna be the end. We're all gonna die right here, right now.
Yeah.
Gamer, thanks for the follow, my friend. Appreciate it, guys. Cuddy Early, thank you for the follow.
Follow hype.
Follow hype. They're rolling tonight. Donations and follows akimbo. Thank you.
Ooh.
Alrighty. So, let's see. Now, there's 3 possible targets. This is where I love to make
Oh
things
my
interesting.
gosh.
On a roll of a 1 or a 2, it is going to swing at Raica. On a 3 or a 4, it is going to swing at Radovan. On a 5 or a 6,
No.
it's going to swing.
No.
This is what I like love and hate.
Oh my god.
Part of me
1,
really
2, Raica. 4, 5, Radovan. 5, 6.
Come on, Radovan.
It's a 5!
No.
Oh my God, Keeliana.
I'm so dead.
The one person that could be butchered, and
Oh my god.
the first blow swings wildly. It's so close, but it just misses you. Maybe Radovan's shield just deflects it in time. However, the
Oh, no.
second blow finds its mark. Although it is only more of a glancing cut than a hacking motion, and you lose 2 points of damage as the dagger slices your left forearm.
Okay.
Okay. Now the grease spell has gone, and the boulder now possibly might actually grip the iron ring and push up. If you would like to try again, Radovan.
I am trying again.
Pew pew.
Pray
too.
to the gods.
Well, in fact, actually, it will succeed. You don't have to roll.
But I did it anyway.
But we get
Hey,
to
roll
20
that
anyway.
20!
Like a boss. Okay. The boulder goes clanging onto the thing. As it does so, you hear a loud click come from your right.
Okay. Ooh.
As
Run!
the circle flips up, and there is now what appears to be a hole directly below it. That does not, however, stop our friend from attempting to
Oh.
decapitate you.
Run!
Anybody wishing to flee towards the hole may do
man.
so. He will get an attack of opportunity on some lucky person.
Can I magic missile him and then we all sprint for it?
You can try that.
Alright. Are you down with that plan?
YOLO.
I don't
Let's
think
do
we have
it.
long to decide.
Alright.
Do it, do
it's
it,
done.
do it.
5.
All right. Okay, so Kia lets loose with a magic
Then I
missile,
start
blasting
running.
it for 5 points, and then everybody runs for it.
Can I do like a running strafing shot?
3,
Like
Radovan. As you run,
Yep.
he swings with a wild arc and attempts to hack you, but you hear a loud kind of rip as the dagger sticks in the back of your cloak, cutting a small section of it away, but did not hit you.
Evidence.
Go, go, go,
Okay,
go,
there
go.
is now. Here's the first thing. Once you get to the hole, it looks like a pretty long way down. Not the sort of thing you'd want to jump down. So, who wants to start climbing down the ladder first?
Ladies, go. Go.
Probably me. Probably me.
Raisa.
Go. Stop talking and go.
Me first.
Okay,
Just do
Raisa
it.
is going down the tunnel.
Go.
Okay,
Go.
so Raisa heads down the tunnel. Okay, you're down.
Then me. Then me.
Okay.
Oh my
Radovan is
God.
right behind you.
Oh my god. I want to go.
Okay, Kia goes down. It's swinging at Radovan wildly, but it misses twice as Radovan dives into the hole.
Close it.
Oh, he can't close it. He's going straight
going
down.
down.
The fortunate thing is this thing is too big to fit down here and has not the agility or the
Oh,
dexterity to
God,
follow
okay.
you as you descend into the dark.
Ladies, you gotta stop talking and just do something. It's just like, who's gonna go first? Me? I don't just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. For the love of God.
Okay, you descend down the ladder some 60 to 70 feet. You
Oh.
can feel some inherent warmth coming from below. The ladder ends in a chamber some 30 by 40 feet wide.
I'm scared.
You're getting deeper and deeper into the
Oh,
dungeon.
jeez.
And we're going to take another very quick break there.
My shit balls.
The epicness is so much fun. All right, so let's go ahead and take a very quick break. It is me and Kia take. So you all come down through the tunnel. Now, bearing in mind the hole is in the ceiling in this room. So what do we have for these fellows? Let's take a look.
It's in a book. The Reading Rainbow.
Now, bearing in mind our players can only see the first room. They don't know what's beyond the door. All right, so you are in a chamber.
It's community.
Okay.
Troy.
Let's see. The ladder ends in the chamber some 30 by 40 foot wide. There is a strange glowing sigil on the floor in front of an iron-looking door. It is glowing with an ornate circle with a skull at its center. Basically, what you guys can see, imagine that glowing like a fiery arch. And it's right in front of a door.
Don't see anything yet.
So here it comes for you guys to see. Just because I think
You
it's
planned
fair
it.
that you see what you're getting into.
Nice smooth cover. Beautiful.
Yep, I'm out. Let's go up the ladder, guys.
Skulls.
There's a skull there. No.
Well, you can go back up the ladder. You know
Stand
what's waiting
right on
for you
top.
up there. A huge, big, giant Ginsu stone statue.
Oh, yeah.
So go right ahead.
What's a Ginsu?
Kia just says,
Ginsu
why don't
knife,
we
you
all
know,
go
Japanese.
stand on top of that?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It
yeah.
Skull.
slices. It
Yeah, yeah.
dices. It kills Radovan.
Who wants to stand on the skull?
Well, is that a magic skull?
I can tell you, even though you are not magically inclined, it certainly isn't natural. Now, Kia, of course, has skills that might allow her to figure out what it is.
Yeah, I'd like to do arcane.
I mean, she's got arcane knowledge, spellcraft, all stuff like that.
I'm doing arcane knowledge check.
Oh, you are you?
Yes.
Go right ahead.
I only have that on my sheet here, so please.
Your arcane knowledge is
5.
Let's see.
I already checked. Don't worry about it.
You're awesome.
20 5.
An 11. Okay, I mean, it's enough for you to know that it is definitely magical, and it's probably some kind of spell in nature, but you're not really 100% sure beyond that. I will allow you a spellcraft roll, however, if you'd like to try to ascertain what spell it might be.
Sure.
Oh, I'm scared.
Let me see. Let me see what I got. Spellcraft 6. Sweet. Okay. Yay!
Oh, okay. Upon investigating and looking further, you believe it to be a spell known as a fire trap, which would mean what you understand about such spell is if you was to step on it, you will probably be engulfed in flames, magical flames, and it will burn the living crap out of you.
And what does the door look like there?
It's an iron door.
Is it closed?
Yes.
Sweet. How do we get rid of some magic here? Can we?
Maybe you can trigger it.
Put Cal on it.
I know everybody always suggests Cal here.
Oh, I always suggest Cal.
My cat, Cal, Sam. Okay.
All right.
No mice is for Cal.
What do we got? Anything super heavy?
Radavan.
I'm not walking on that.
Just saying. No.
So it's more likely not going to be activated by anything inanimate, right? It has to be something animate. Because otherwise, I just take one of that my extra morning star and just toss it on it. You know.
Try it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So I take that morning star that I looted from those bugbears and I just toss it on the skull.
Okay. It is erupted by flames. The wooden handle basically all but incinerates and is burnt. But there's no sigil there anymore.
Alright.
However, before we go any further, can you believe it? We have a triple tonight. Woo! Another donation. If you donated,
You didn't leave your name.
you didn't give us your Twitch name, and I'm not overly fond of announcing your real name, so somebody just donated $10 to How We Roll.
Well,
thank you so much for that, whoever you were. If you would like to raise a hand so we can thank you, we will happily do so. It was me. We had a feeling it might have been you, Optics, but we didn't want to say your real name. So thank you, Optics, for that $10
Optics, man.
donation, man. That's awesome, you guys.
Someone's going to Quiznos.
So thank you, Optics, dude.
Thank you.
I'm just kidding.
Radavan, you are, get you back in the, more whiskey for Radavan. That's what that is.
You suck.
Okay, thanks.
Oh,
dude.
thank you, man.
Awesome.
Why did you say however? That's what I don't like.
Yeah, this however.
However, the Morning Star it's done.
Oh, that was a bugbear morning star. Nobody cares about that.
So, just saying.
Maybe I do.
But there is a iron door directly in front of you now.
Ah, shoot. Okay, I'm going to go try to open it.
Okay. It is a normal door, but it has a lock, but it appears to be locked.
Ooh!
Could this be a moment for Raica to pick a lock?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Or I can just kick it down, although it's iron.
You could try that. Maybe
Before I touch the door, I want Kia to make sure that there's no magical things
Okay.
that are going to injure or maim myself.
Sure.
Yeah.
I will detect some magic. Well, it might go off because I bet there's magic in the next turn.
Okay, so you're going to detect magic on the door? what do you
I
do?
actually don't have that many spells left, so I don't know if I should, Raica.
You touch it?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Firewolf 6. Thanks for the follow, buddy.
Thanks. I touch the door.
Okay. The good news is nothing bad happens, but the door is pretty darn warm. I mean, it feels like there's some pretty strong heat coming from somewhere.
I'm gonna say, guys, prepare for some flames or something. It's hot in there.
It's getting hot in here.
Here, Radovan, you may need to strip.
Just get
right
Nelly up in here, you know? Start.
Okay, well, I guess I am going to, attempt to open said lock.
Do it.
Let's see here.
Okay, Raica, let's make that. You got your lock pick, so let's go ahead and make a pick lock roll.
Oh, it's open. Okay, I'm like
Open
looking.
locks, yes,
Yeah,
sorry.
okay.
That's the name of it.
182.
Oh, nice. Okay. With skill and stealth, you guys watch her shift through various different little strange shaped pieces of metal and finally select one, slide it in the lock, twiddle it around, you hear click, 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 and suddenly as she listens very closely to the door, you hear a gratifying and a big smile on her face.
I say, that was
as
very
the door
impressive,
becomes unlocked. Well done. Good job.
Yay, who's going through first?
I'll go.
Well, the flames, I'm assuming. Can we see this heat or?
Well, you can't see any heat right now. Who's opening the door?
Who's seeing heat anyway?
I'll
It's
open it.
heat.
I'll open it.
Well, source.
I know what you meant.
Source of heat. Don't
Source
sass
of
me.
I'll sass you.
Okay, once the door is open, there is a corridor. Leads down about 40 feet. But it's a 20-foot wide corridor. A great deal of heat is coming from the other side of the passage. And a flickering orange-red light can be seen emanating from what looks like some kind of large pit up ahead.
I
Suddenly,
don't like pits.
you are aware of two large red scaly arms appearing out of the pit. The hands gripping the rock around them as they pull themselves up.
Out of the
Ready
pit.
orange. It has a reddy orange torso and an almost serpentine-looking head. The physical features are kind of lizard-like. In one hand, it has a huge, big 12-foot spear, which is glowing red hot. Somebody has knowledge planes, right?
Yeah, I think I do.
Chuck it, dude. Chuck the dice.
Oh, wait, yeah. I actually have a lot of knowledge. I don't get to use it.
Oh.
Yeah. It's only +2 though, but.
That's pretty nice.
All right.
Yeah.
14.
Good.
Okay. I'm going to give it to you because you're close enough anyway. From the plane of fire, this is a salamander. Basically, it has wisps of flames emanating from its body, wisps of flames kind of flicking out of its nostrils
Ooh.
as this rather pleasant-looking individual.
Individual? I thought it was an animal.
It's one animal.
Can we? Oh wow. Okay.
Appears out
Hey,
of the
he
pit.
looks good.
Whoa! He does not look friendly.
Oh my.
Oh,
God.
he's a sweet guy. You just
I'm
got to get to
guessing,
know him.
Yeah, burning
That's all.
Get him a
hands
glass
really
of water. You
Wouldn't
know.
do much, huh?
Okay, so there he is. He kind of looks at you with a menacing squint in his eye as he starts to slither and slide down towards you.
Okay. Gore.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry.
just 2 seconds. Gore, message.
Holy crap! Okay, let me see. We have another donation, guys.
Guys,
Wowzers! But they did not give a name. $10.01.
it's
If
like
you
the price
donated
is right going.
$10.01.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
The 1 cent counts, people. If you donated $10.01, raise your hand so we can thank you.
Thank you.
You
guys
did
gotta
not
make
give
sure
us a name or a message.
If you want to give us a donation, just throw your name in there so we can give you the love that you so deserve.
Down straight.
Yeah.
All the loves.
All them donations, y'all.
That's so cool.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yep, somebody. I know optics, right? Satchmo, it's war. Someone had to
this is
trump
towards
it.
us getting together.
Hoping to start a donation war, right?
There
Oh,
you go.
Rubihara, was it you? Was it Rubahara?
10:02.
That's how it
I
works.
just want to say I love the motif of this room and all the Scully goodness.
I
Oh,
thought you might.
I knew you would, Bane.
Yeah,
This is the
I'm
Bane
loving
room.
this. It totally is. This
Was
is
that you,
glorious.
Rubahara? Did you donate that $10.01?
Yay!
Yes, thank you, dude.
Ah, dude, thank you, man.
Thank you. We appreciate it, guys. We really do. That's awesome.
And Kia is thinking her Burning Hand spell and her Grease spell isn't going to work on this guy. Because he's
Yeah.
a slimy and he likes hot stuff.
A slimy that likes hot stuff. That is the new description. We're going to use that description in the Reroll recap when we cover this monster in the Monster Mayhem. Slimy and likes hot stuff. All right, guys. So here it is. This guy is slithering down towards you. What are you guys doing?
Bow up, shoot, go.
Shitting my pants? No.
Let's make some initiative checks first. Let's do that.
Yeah, come on. High initiative. I want to shoot this motherfucker.
I bet that amulet.
Oh, shag it with the one!
That's how I roll, baby.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah!
Kia's a 14.
21!
Raica with a 21.
Fucking, we're
Look.
shooting this bitch. Let me shooty.
Shoot.
All right. Okay, as this thing comes towards you, so Raica, you are in position to fire your arrows.
Are we point blank?
Probably
Probably
yes.
not yet. Yeah? Oh,
Hang
he's
on, let me
close.
look. Hold on.
He's close!
Yes. You are. Need to whip out the super soaker, right?
Okay, just before we do that, you guys, I'm just gonna say we have a donation for $10.02.
$10.02.
Kidding.
I
You are
win, but
kidding.
seriously, you guys are really awesome. Keeping up. And again, no name. Who are you?
I'm guessing that was optics.
No, it was not.
Okay, it wasn't optics. Okay,
No.
so who donated $10.02, guys?
Guys, you're ruining the immersion. Bring my
Oh, I wouldn't.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, definitely should apply for the sub. We will when we are. We're not there yet. We need
Guys,
more.
there's
We
another
need more
donation
followers.
in here for $15.
What?
And again, no name.
Holy shit! So we got a $10.02. Okay, who was the $10.02 and who was the $15 donation? Holy
Jesus.
moly, guys!
Holy
Let's-
shit.
Steve-O.
Steve-O.
Okay, I got yours. That was
The
probably
jackass guy?
the
Steve-O?
$10.02. Yeah,
So who was the $10.02? Let's go with that one first.
the $10.02 will be at Steve.
Milk. The 15 was milk.
Milk me softly for the 15.
Oh.
Thank you, Milk.
Milk, thank you so much.
Suckers!
Okay.
And man, you guys are rocking it. So you know what? And here's the thing: if you don't have money to donate, that's cool.
Yeah,
Just being here, hanging out with us is frigging
So fun.
awesome, man.
So fun.
Yep.
It's
Love
Steve-O.
you
Thanks,
guys.
buddy. Thanks for the 1002, man.
I can't
Oh
spell
my
milk
gosh.
terribly.
So
M-I-L-K.
Love all of you guys. You're rocking us tonight.
Okay.
Wowzers.
Back to the game. Back to the game.
All right, guys, we love you, but yes, let's kill this thing.
Okay, so Raica, shoot this mofo.
Okay, so we're point blank, and I'm rapid shotting. Let's go. First one, 10. That's probably not good enough. Okay.
No.
And second one. Oop, nope, not plus 9. Plus 6. 12. That's probably not good enough. Fail!
Okay, so both arrows fly at this guy. One misses it. The second one, he just kind of like uses his huge, big 12-foot glowing spear to just like knock it aside. As his
Glowing
long
spear.
serpentine tongue comes out going. Okay, he is next.
Yeah, I'm going to magic
Round about-
missile him.
Fuck this,
With-
I'm out.
Magic missile plus the empower spell.
Okay,
Oh,
he is
dude.
moving fast down the corridor. He doesn't attack this turn, but he closes the distance.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Kia, you're next.
Did you hear what I said?
Yep, roll
Okay.
that.
Oh frick. Plus 7 plus 2.5. So 9.5 damage. Does that even
9.5,
count?
So, well, it rounds down, so it's 9.
Rounds
Okay, so
up!
you blast him for 9 points of damage with a magic missile. Let's see, where are you at? Where you at? Okay, yep, you hit him for 9.
Okay.
Okay,
And can I back up in the same turn behind?
if you wish, yep.
Yeah.
Radovan, your turn, buddy.
I'm going to cast my magic weapon. Cleric level 2.
Okay. Summon your
it's-
magical weapon.
I'm just summoning the magical cudgel of St. Cuthbert.
Ooh.
All right. Okay, next turn, Raica.
Shooty, twicey.
You can do so. He's dangerously close.
Oh,
Seven,
God, no,
missed.
Raica!
22.
But 22 does hit him.
yay.
Woohoo!
Nice. Okay, so damage is.
D6.
Do I get any pluses?
Nope.
5.
For 5. Total of 14. Okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's his turn.
Oh god.
Okay, Raica and Radovan are both up there.
And Radovan's a really great guy, so he would probably move his shield over just a little bit so that we're kind of full covered. You know he would.
Alright,
Well,
so
I
let's
moved
check
the
this.
shield, to protect me, right?
Okay,
So,
on a
like,
1, 2, or a 3, it
Oh,
is going to
shit.
be Raica. On a 4, 5, or a 6, he is going for Radovan.
Okay. Oh God, Raica.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it comes.
Oh, thank God.
It's a 5. Radovan.
Bring it.
Okay. Mr. Flameboy lunges forward with the massive spear that he has,
Holy shit.
striking almost with. I mean, it's unbelievable force. It like your shield is there, but the sheer force of it knocks the shield aside
Oh my gosh.
as he hits you with his spear, doing only 3 points of damage.
Ooh, yes.
However,
Oh,
It
no.
burned like a
the
motherfucker.
heat of the spear the flames do an additional 3 points of damage.
Oh,
Holy moly.
Grease.
He's
Grease.
not done.
He's
Grease.
laughing. He's not
Grease.
done. Wait, no, he's
Okay,
done.
his tail suddenly comes whipping round over his shoulder, out of a wild arc, and smashes against your shield this time. However, you actually do get the shield in the way. It does no damage, but you can feel the immense heat coming from his body.
oh, jeez.
Yeah. This was fun, guys.
So, it is now Kia's turn.
Grease.
Okay.
What you doing?
Will grease really help it though? I thought it was like slimy. And
It's
that...
got a long. Yeah, I mean, he's not walking on 2
Shit.
legs. He's slithering
Right.
along on a.
No,
concrete
that would
snake
help
body.
him.
Grease's weapon.
Yeah. We'll try that.
Go all ogre on him.
We're
Get
gonna
rid of
go
his
over
weapon.
on him. I'll try greasing his weapon.
Okay. The second the grease spell hits, it ignites, which does nothing to him, but basically, like as all that hot grease hits it, it just goes and catches fire.
I thought my grease spell didn't catch on fire.
Yes, it can. I think
But
you
you
guys have used that before.
No, we didn't.
think
We
so.
tried to.
No,
and
we
it
tried to. You said no.
Let me
We
check.
wanted to get the orcs, and you
Let
were
me
like,
double
nope.
check because we want to make sure this is right. And you
Yeah.
actually might be right.
I think
It's a
we-
magical creature.
Because we wanted to
Let
so
me see.
badly.
We will double check it.
Aha!
I mean, it won't make any difference either way, but we will look because we want to know. EFG. We'll double check.
Okay.
We will double check. We will have a definitive ruling. We'll make sure we know.
Blame it on the DM.
Right. Let's see. Let's see.
Do I need to come over there and box your ears?
Yeah, come on, come do it. Okay, you know what? It doesn't say technically either way, but it is
Let's
grease.
vote.
It's grease, not oil. So I'm gonna say it. I don't think it does burn.
Okay.
The only difference is basically grease is still kind of like. Norman Stein, thanks for the follow, man. But basically, and the Shaggy D, thanks for the follow.
The
Shaggy-
No, okay,
Shaggy
so-
D.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
it's not. It's not innately flammable.
Okay.
But grease being grease, it's like what happens if you heat grease? It still kind of goes psh and all this crap.
Oh, so
right?
I made it worse?
No, you haven't made it worse, but the point is it
You
doesn't really
did
do anything to
nothing.
the guy. It doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Failed.
So it's
Yeah.
technically not flammable, but being that he
Boo.
is superheated,
Okay.
the
Okay.
Shaggy D, right? It's a Steve-O. Thanks for the follow, buddy.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right,
All right.
so
Kia wins, and then it's
You
Raisa's
think-
turn, right?
yeah, it probably does smell awesome. Okay, so yes, it is now Shagget's turn.
Oh, it's my turn? And then what about
Yes.
my weapon, too?
Yep. And you've got your weapon, so you can concentrate on your weapon and make it swing.
That's what I do. All right. So I'm spending this turn focusing on my magic weapon to attack with it.
Okay.
I can't attack with both,
Yeah, you can.
so I want to attack with both.
Yeah, you can attack, and you can direct it to attack as long as you don't move or do anything else.
So I can't attack with myself as well as have that attack.
You can attack with yourself, but if you choose to move away or anything, and
No,
stop,
I'm saying yeah.
I will allow that. I like that. That's kind of, as long if you're in hand-to-hand combat with it, I'm okay with that.
Cool.
All right. So I'm attacking twice, myself and my
Yes.
magic weapon.
Right.
All right.
Then.
So this is me.
Then.
Yay!
Yes!
All right. So that was
Alrighty.
me attacking.
So you hit him, and your other thing does not.
Yay! Oh my gosh.
No, that's his damage.
Yeah.
That's my damage.
great.
And then the other thing, what's the magic weapon attack to hit roll? The same thing?
I believe so. Yes, but without the +2, it doesn't have the +2 from strength.
Oh, okay. So
But it still hits.
Just,
It's still enough to hit.
hits. So it's
So
just
you hit it for
1d8.
10. Yep.
Yeah. And this one's just 1d8.
Yes.
Woo!
All right.
So I hit it for 11. All right.
Yep. Total of 11. Awesome.
Okay.
Just give it a little
it is
love
now
tap.
Race's turn again.
All right, shooty. That is so scary
Why
when
did
you do
not
that.
Come up in chat.
11. I'm guessing 11's a miss.
Yep.
And a 10 is another missy miss. My bow sucks. Maybe I don't like the smell of bacon. Distracting me? Or maybe I'm hungry and I do like the smell of bacon.
You're distracted either way.
A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's the salamander's turn, I think.
Dang.
I can hear Gorbad typing. He is distracted.
No, I'm just checking something here.
Tisk, tisk, man. Tisk, tisk.
Yep. Right. Okay. So, who's next?
You. Actually, no. It's Kia's turn. Or
So, Racer. Okay, you missed with both shots. Yep.
yeah.
Okay, so it's
Kia's
his turn. He is going
No,
to swing.
no.
You didn't move, right, Racer? You stayed put.
I
thought it was
did.
my turn.
All right.
Are you sure it's not my turn?
I started
Nope,
round.
it's him. He
Reese,
goes
it's
after
his
Racer.
Oh no.
Oh, shit.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, Racer. 4, 5, 6, Radovan. Racer!
No.
Oh!
Okay, he
Ouchie!
lunges forward with the full momentum of his 12-foot spear, but misses. The tail, however, comes whipping over in an arc, catching you for
Oh no.
1 plus 5 points of burn damage, so 6
Ah,
total.
jeez.
Holy moly!
That's
Ouchie
just so sad.
sauce.
Yeah, I want bacon too now.
Bacon, yummy.
Seriously.
Bacon.
Ooh, bacon.
Bacon.
The sizzle and the pop.
Okay. It is now Kia's
Kia!
turn. Kia!
Alright, guess what I'm doing?
What you doing? What you doing?
Magic missile plus empower.
Okay.
Yeah!
Like, oh!
So
6
2 plus
plus
2,
2.
so it's 3 plus 3 plus 2. So it's a total of 8. 8 points of damage.
Yes. Cool.
Alrighty, blasting him
What does
for
he
8. He kind of reels with the pain, but he is still there and in the fight.
Oh my god.
Radovan.
1d20 plus 4. This is my strength attack. And
You miss. Okay.
This is.
Racer.
Wait.
Wait, it's my magic weapon.
Oh, you
yo.
got your magic weapon too. That's right. I forgot. Sorry.
So without the strength
apologize.
modifier, just plus 2.
Yes.
See it? This is 2. So we just gotta make
Oh,
sure
boy.
it's shit, you know.
Missed.
Alright, I'm gonna arrow him again.
Okay.
11 of
Oh,
First one
crap.
misses.
Your spells.
16.
Second one misses.
Oh, what?
Yeah. This thing's got scaly armor. He's pretty tough to get through.
Oh my goodness.
You got to remember, you don't have to roll to hit with magic missile. It just hits.
Right.
Okay. He is going to lunge, and Race is still there. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, Racer. 4, 5, 6, Radovan. Racer.
No!
Oh no!
Okay, he
Racer,
lunges
you-
with the spear and misses. Once again, however, he whips that tail over and catches you for
Oh no!
a total of 8.
Oh my gosh! Are
4
you-
from the tail whip and 4 from the flames.
Run! Run!
Yeah, I'm not looking so good.
Is there any way we can
You gotta
Racer
back
is
the
pretty
hell up.
badly hurt. She's burnt, she's singed, and she is
Yeah.
bleeding profusely.
Yeah, no, I'm
You're backing up next turn, right?
dying.
Oh shit.
Yeah, don't be standing toe to toe.
Well, thanks. What am I gonna do?
Well, you don't have a choice. I mean,
Exactly.
but you got a shield and armor and stuff. Racer doesn't have none of that. Okay, so it is Kia's turn.
Okay. I think this is my last magic missile.
Yeah, you're about out. You're about burnt after this.
Yeah. Plus empower. So
Okay, go ahead. 3,
7,
4, 5. So that rounds up.
10.
4, 7,
11.
8 for 9. And you're adding. Hang on. So 3
I got 11.5.
total of.
I'm just kidding.
That's a 3, and that's a 4,
think I
and
got
that's a 4. Total of 9.
Dang it.
Don't you try to cheat me. Okay, 9 points of damage. Alright, he definitely looks worse for wear. He is definitely seriously injured. We're going to go ahead and mark him up
Okay.
with an
Ah,
orange.
still not that
He's
bad.
getting down.
Should only
Okay,
shoot your-
Radovan.
Fuck.
How's the heat feel, man?
Oh, it's great. You know, cooking alive in here.
Roasty toasty.
What you doing? What you doing?
Stuff. All right. I'm just gonna attack. Just gonna do my regular thing.
Okay. Wail on him.
Oh, there's a
21,
hit.
you hit him.
Yay!
D8 plus 2.
Come on, Radovan!
7. Okay, a large, wild swing catches him on the chin, kind of a la Rocky style, as he goes,
Go, go.
Nice!
blood or flaming, hot, molten blood pouring out of his mouth as he does so. As he kind of swings his head back to look at you. What about your...
Doing it now. Rolling. Oh.
But it misses. It
My
misses.
magic weapon's just like, that was impressive. Oh, it's my turn.
Okay,
Oh.
Racer, what are you doing?
I'm going to. I think I can do this all in one turn. Back up and shoot one arrow. That's
You can back up 5 feet and shoot one arrow, yeah.
yeah.
Alright.
And shoot.
He still may or may not choose to attack of opportunity because you're back. Well, actually, no. You're retreating. No, you're okay. You're okay.
Okay.
Bring it.
Shoot and missed.
Oh.
Okay, it's his turn.
I'm pretty much dead. So.
But
Yeah.
Radovan, it is you and only you.
Ah.
He lunges with the Spear of Doom and misses. That tail comes whipping over, but you duck behind your shield as you hear it go clang across the top,
Yay.
doing no damage.
Good.
It is now Kia's turn. You're about out of magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
Do stuff, Kia.
I don't know what my.
You
forgot.
are basically you're actually a D20 plus 4 with that bow because you're Dex.
23!
Yeah!
Ooh, look at that! Look at that shot. One more and it would have been a crit. So yes, you hit him with the arrow. D6 damage.
Come on, Kia!
5!
Yes!
5. Right,
Good.
the arrow hits right in his hits him central in the chest. He kind of sways wildly, and it's like one hand is clutching it as the spear stumps down to one hand, like he's barely holding the spear up
Cool. Good.
as he gets upgraded to almost dead.
Go on, Radovan!
All right.
Okay. It is Radovan's turn. Can Radovan finish off the salamander?
You
Can we
got
play
2 shots.
Amino? You know,
It
the Amino
burns,
song?
it
Amino.
burns.
All right.
Please
Here's my
finish.
regular attack.
Okay, you
Radovan.
swing wildly, but
Oh.
he manages to bring he brings the spear up just to kind of intercept your blow. It almost as an afterthought, like clang, knocks it aside.
All right, my magic. I still have it, right? Like for
Last
another
round.
two. Last round.
One more round.
Come
Come
on.
on.
Oh.
Not enough.
Ah.
Okay, he's still there. Okay, Racer, what are you going to do? You're clutching your painful wounds.
I'm
Barely
gonna do the same
standing.
thing. Back up, and I'm gonna try for that one last Arrow,
As
am I probably not point blank
you basically
anymore,
pull
am I?
that bow back, fighting against the pain in all of your body to pull the bow and loose your arrow.
And this is not point blank, right?
Nope. Yes, no, it still is.
Okay.
Still is. 23! Okay, the arrow flies with a wince of pain out of your bow. Roll your damage, d6. For 5! Okay, finally the arrow hits somehow square between his eyes as the slithering, slimy creature collapses to the floor.
Yes. Oh.
And is
Play us some
deceased.
victory
Congratulations, you've dropped him. He is done. Raica basically damn nigh is like down on one knee with the pain and the agony of the wounds.
Katniss Everdeen over here.
Right?
Do we need victory music for that?
Oh, do I think you guys discern? I think so. Here we go. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There's your victory dance. Good job, guys. Okay, yes, the salamander is dead. The flames of the body, I mean, it's still steaming hot, but the flames have extinguished.
I'm going to do something that is a long time coming. I'm going to run over to Raica and say, "Are you okay?" Much like she has been asking me this adventure so far.
And I'm just gonna look at him like,
Are you okay?
exasperated.
Oh my God.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have one hand on Race's back, kind of patting her, like, heal her, Radovan, come on.
I'm almost out of magic, but I have one more in me. Moderate cure for you.
So it's 2d8
Thank
plus
you.
3.
come on, Radovan.
Oh,
For 10. Okay, that goes a long way to putting you back on your feet for sure.
Yeah.
like,
Okay, it is
I'm
dead.
putting on- Yeah.
The salamander from the plane of fire is deceased.
So there's two different chests, it looks like. So one of them.
Oh, you can't see that from
hopefully-
here. You can't
Oh,
see
I
that from here.
Oh, whoops.
Cheater!
But
I
that's
guess that's
okay.
what Jane was saying.
Metagame magic. Okay, so yeah.
Can we step gingerly over this?
Yeah, you can. As I said, he's not on fire anymore. He's just kind
I'm
of
gonna
simmering
like
and
step
smoldering.
not gingerly. I'm gonna squash through him.
Okay, once you get close. Okay, so there's a metal ladder. Well, basically, there's a pit. There's a large, like, set of metal-lined stairs going down, and then there is kind of some kind of metal suspended ladder going across to what appears to be a small suspended island, which is being held in place by 4 large metal chains. Now, there is a small chest can be seen at the very base. There is a similar glowing skull-like symbol on the base of the plinth down at the bottom.
Ooh.
The walls to the left and the right of you, like where you got the pit, and you can see that there's a chamber around it. They're sloped inwards at about 45 degrees. So it's not like they're flat. So to walk around there, you're actually skirting along an angle that's pointing down, like if you slipped, you'd go slipping straight
see.
down into the pit.
Oh.
However, there is a large chest on this side. Small chest, large chest.
Shinies? More shinies.
B cup, double D cup. Sorry. Wah, wah. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
Traps?
Yeah, I think this is probably my, with the exception of the ruins. And you know what? We can use our dead buddy's spear if we want.
You may have to wait a while because that thing is molten hot.
Oh, it's fine. Okay.
Rather than pick that up.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay, now there is where the bulk of the heat comes from. It looks like 20 or 30 foot below the suspension. It's basically fire. So there, you can feel the heat just standing up here, like just coming up and emanating towards you. Like it wouldn't be
Yeah?
an overly healthy thing to do to cross over there because the sheer heat coming up. Of course, if you had protection from elements, it wouldn't be so bad. But oh yeah, we don't have that one today, do we?
Are we gonna wait a night?
You can wait 24
Or
hours.
if you had a little kitty cat.
My cat's gonna burn
Toasty.
alive and somebody's gonna eat it.
How heavy do you think the chest is, guys?
Well, the chest down inside is probably no more than about 3 foot wide by about 2 foot tall.
Okay.
But of course, it depends what's in it as to
Yeah.
how heavy it is. The one on the other side, however, is pretty big. It's like a 5 foot wide by 3 foot chest.
And
it's pretty hefty.
Getting over there, we'd have to skirt this wall, which kind of slopes downward. Is that what you're saying? So we'd probably have to take like a.
It's not
tumble check or
impossible to do it, but if you was to slip and fall, it would be very ugly for the person falling because you would go down in the flames.
Well, not if we put a rope around the
Okay,
person.
let's see.
I
We have
got
a
the
That's
rope.
an option.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put a rope around someone who's going to navigate that wall with a short leash.
Right.
I know someone.
Well, the other thing
Hey,
is you've
Raica.
got basically 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet across, but it's only 20 foot down, so it would depend where they slipped.
What?
Right.
Oh yeah.
See what I'm saying?
True.
Now,
So
okay.
yeah,
and
if you fell from here, it would be fine. If you fell from here, probably not.
If you fell from here, the rope would be so long that they'd probably just swing straight down into the flames.
so right here, you have to climb the ladder to get up there, right?
Basically,
And-
you go down the steps and you would cross the metal suspension bridge. But
Which is
as you
probably fine.
notice, because of the fact that it's not a solid bridge, there's sheer heat coming up through it. So whoever's crossing that bridge is going to basically be standing over a large barbecue.
And there's that fire burning ruin there as well.
In theory, if it's the same as the one before, yes.
Well, we ain't getting there.
Can I open the small chest with mage hand?
See what's inside
You
it.
can try.
I'll try.
Okay. Do you have mage hand still?
I should.
I think you've got. Yeah, no, that's a 0, right? You've still got some zeros.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Pounds. Small. Okay. Yes. You are able with mage hands to lift the chest because it's not locked, and it being a fairly
Great.
small, I'm going to say the lid probably does not weigh more than 5 pounds.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Flipping up, it seems to have something kind of shiny in it, but of course it's hard to see from this distance,
Right.
especially with all the haze of the heat.
Can't I lift it up with my another mage hand?
You want to you want to try to elevate the item out of the chest?
Towards me? Yeah.
You can do that, I think,
Yeah, definitely.
because it doesn't weigh much. How many zeros do you have left? I mean, you haven't. I know you've definitely got 2.
Right. I think that's it.
So this is basically you out of spells at this point, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my last spell I can do. If I counted correctly, which I could be wrong, because
Okay.
I don't.
Is that the only
Okay.
item in the
Here's
chest?
the only problem. You can only move it 15 feet.
How far is 15 feet here?
Each square is 10 foot. So from here, let's do a measurement for you.
All right, it could get it to the steps. It looks like.
Ignore the fact that says 10, because that's actually. So that would be from there
Let's
to
do
there.
extend spell
15.
then.
Man, it's going to be real close as to whether it makes it to the step or whether it's going to drop.
Extend spell.
Well,
You got to have an extra spell You got to have an extra spell available to
Look,
do it though, which you don't have one to
Raica,
burn.
here, Raica, put the rope
Yo.
around you. I'll hold your arm, and you'll lean over.
Yeah, that's
And
all you really
when it
need
gets
to do.
when it gets to that level, you just put your hand underneath it and catch it.
Just grab it. Okay.
Okay,
Do
so
it.
the idea is you're going to telekinesis it across, and Race is going to go down the stairs, reach down, and just snatch it before it falls.
But
Yes.
I'm gonna hold on to Raica on the other side,
Okay.
so she doesn't fall
Cool. Alright,
forward.
just let-
Okay, so that's
Let me
your game plan.
concentrate here. Ready?
Right, hold on. So Racer needs to get in position.
Okay.
So go ahead and get Racer where she needs to be.
I think that's at the edge, right?
Yeah. Okay, once you're there, I mean, the heat, you're like standing back because the heat coming up is so immense. It's like just natural. You know that leaning over it is going to hurt.
Okay, so I'm gonna give her my shield to have underneath her arm that she's reaching out with. So it's kind of like a mini buffer, because the shield, like the straps in the shield, is probably leather and not the metal.
Right.
I mean,
So, okay,
So-
I like that. I like what
So
you're
it's like-
thinking.
it's
'cause
like a
basically,
little-
well, it's
Yeah.
giving her like a giant spoon to catch it with.
yeah, with her hand that she reaches
I
out.
think that's pretty damn smart. I like that, dude.
Damn straight, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's not
right, man. Oh yeah.
I
don't
like
want
that a lot.
Almost
That's a smart thing to do. Okay. With that being said, then Racer will not take any burn damage to our arm.
Yay.
Okay, go Kia. So
Okay.
you're gonna elevate it out. Okay. So it comes floating out of the chest towards Raica. With there being the shield, I won't make you make a dex check to catch it because the shield is huge, and you're not going to miss with a huge bowl to catch it in.
You got a bowl under your arm,
So
yo.
basically, you do so, and you hear like a ching 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 as this thing rattles
Pull you
around
back.
as you pull the thing back. Would you like to
always-
see what you found?
Yes! Please be an amulet. Please be an amulet.
Let's see what you found.
Please be the
I don't want to go
fucking
back to
amulet.
that guy though.
Well, we have to because we need Radovan's freedom.
Well,
We could
wait,
sleep
no,
here
we're gonna
tonight.
talk. We're gonna fucking talk about that guy. I
All
just,
right.
you know.
That's what you found.
Wait,
What?
I want to see it. What is it?
I don't see it, but I see it on the stream.
Hang on, why did it not?
We found it.
Oh, hold on, sorry. Let's
Yes.
change that to all players.
That's what it
real quick.
is. That's what it
There
was.
you go.
Yay!
It's the
This is
amulet.
exactly what you're looking for. If you remember the sketch drawing,
Yes!
Yay!
Dude,
I think that deserves victory music.
We
as
do a
well.
little dance. I'm
there it
gonna do a
is.
little
That was
jig
what you
right
came
there.
for.
do a little.
And I really like the way you guys actually got that thing. That was cool.
Yeah.
Well done for
Bonus
figuring out a
ex-
way to do that without
bonus?
toasting somebody.
Bonus
We're
experience.
intelligent.
I may have issued bonuses, maybe. We'll see.
I are smart.
Oh,
All right.
smart.
Now
All
we
right,
have
so
another.
you have the amulet. Now here's the question: do you want to get out of dodge, or do you want to roll the dice and go for the bonus chest? Ding, ding, ding.
I don't wanna
ding,
go for the
ding,
bonus.
Ding, ding,
I
ding.
don't really care.
Man, imagine how much shiny could be in that chest.
Oh, Raica is so
shiny.
Also, a lot of death that could be on the way to that chest.
Yeah, you know, what's death versus a couple of glintly baubles, right, kids?
Marbles. Marbles.
Ooh, okay. Well, honestly, I don't think there's any way to get us over there without protection from the elements.
There
we could
totally
rest-
is, as long as you don't fall.
Yeah, but that's a
Yeah,
roll
but if
of
I
dice.
fall, like Radovan, you have no spells left, do you?
Yeah, but
I
Jane,
have.
that's
a
how
few,
we roll.
But not
We
really.
can sleep here for the night
Are
by
you
the
mice or men?
tunnel there. And is it too hot to
Actually, yeah.
sleep
What
here?
day are we on? Because we have 6 days to do this journey.
You do, assuming nothing bad happens. Yeah.
So
You
it
could
took us a
sleep
day
here.
to get a day and a half to get there, right?
Well, basically 2 days.
Yeah.
So we got 4 days left, or 3.5.
You do
maybe.
have 4 days left.
So we can go sleep here, you know,
You
Right,
could.
that's what I think.
away from Mr. Stinky Poo over there. You know,
I'll use
I'll get
him as
some
my
pr-
blanket.
use them as a blanket. I'll pray to the right. You know, I'll get the right stuff for the following day, and
To
then
the
we
right
book
guy.
it. Pray to the right guy.
And we gotta remember, we've got Buddy upstairs that we need to deal with.
Right, so we should definitely sleep so we can have
Yeah,
sleep.
I think so.
I'm gonna do a basic heal check on everyone so we get some HP back.
Right.
I
so
don't
you're
think
gonna
I'm
do it here.
harmed at all. Am I? I forgot.
Well, I'm definitely hurt. I'm at
No,
60.
you're okay.
Yeah, I have 10.
Yeah.
I could use
Jane
a
is
little
not
healing.
Yeah, I'll do a basic a skill heal on both me and Raica, so we get some HP back.
hurt. Okay. So that'll give you basically an extra point tomorrow.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's what I'm rolling. Not the best,
Okay. No, that's just enough.
just enough. All right.
15.
Yay.
Okay. So,
So we'll
you
get a health
guys,
back.
you guys are all going to kip here in the corner
Yeah.
and wait for tomorrow, so that Radovan can pray to the goodness of Saint Cuthbert to try to get something a little little bit more useful.
It's not what I thought you were gonna say, man. But
I
I
know.
thought you were gonna say something else.
Me too.
All in their, they're all in their own prospective corners. Look, we need to put something in this corner to deal with you guys.
I'm gonna have Cal go in the other corner. Just kidding. Cal's obviously gonna sleep next to me.
Yeah, he is. Who knows what Cal gets up to tonight?
Here, I'm gonna get
Cal
up and
goes
close
into the realm
door.
of fire.
I'm closing the door too. You know.
Okay. All right, so you
I
guys
wanna
are going
look
to
at
rest
that
here.
thing.
Well, the good news is the big dude up the top is too big to come down, and there's not really many things up there that are likely to try to get past him to get down here. So you guys can sleep here the night. It's not a big deal. I mean, you burn one
Hey.
day, but you cleverly bartered for 2 spare days. So that worked in your advantage in this case.
Woo! Yay!
So what do you guys So Keeliana, you're back full complement of spelliness, and Radovan, what are you selecting today? What are you praying to the big pink pixie in the sky
not
for?
protection from the elements, that's for sure. No. Definitely doing protection of the elements.
Courtesy
sure.
of Radovan Renew.
Yes.
That's right.
It's called endure elements,
Yep.
right? Exist
I
comfortably
think
in
so.
hot or cold environments. Yeah.
Yep. It basically just makes it to where you can resist considerably larger degrees of temperature change.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing that as well as a lot of the standard ones I choose for sure.
Poor Swag.
No, kitty! Doesn't matter, chicken press!
Oh, okay. What was going on? I'm also taking resist energy. Ignores 10 or more points of damage attack from a specified energy type. So I can say fire, right?
Yes, you can.
So I'm doing that as well.
Ooh, look at him! Look at him being smartlet.
Wow.
Instead of spiritual weapon, instead of that one. And yeah, and a bunch of other stuff that I usually choose. So
All right. So, what is the game plan for acquiring said chest of goodies? And
we're
Kia is fully loaded.
I'm guessing you're sending me.
kind of yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
pretty much.
Do I get all my health
fire
back?
by
I rely
buyer.
on you.
No, you get 1 health back. for the
Only
night.
one? Okay.
I can do another heal on you. but
No,
you
I'm
don't.
only 3 points down. I'm pretty good. So.
Okay.
Alright,
All
what you
right.
gonna do?
Well,
What you gonna
cast
do
it.
with all that junk?
okay, well, Gore, I wanted to know, or actually, I guess we gotta go around. Now, along the wall, these points here where the chain is,
Yep.
can I anchor to those as I go?
Well, they're descended. They're like down in the hole. They're not risen. This is all.
Okay.
Everything goes downwards.
Okay.
So if you think literally, if you slide off the edge of the stone, you basically slide straight down into the pit. There's spikes and stuff lining it to make it very hard for you to climb back out, and then lots and lots of delicious fire for you to fall into.
Okay, and with protection from the elements, how does that work? Like, am I 100% protected? Nothing hurts me?
No. You are just able to resist a much higher amount of degrees Celsius.
Okay. So, can I cross the metal bridge, skirt around the edge of the crazy ruin, and then walk up the chain here?
Ooh, that would be considerably harder to do because the
Okay.
chain is going to move.
Okay, no,
Than
just
it would
wondering.
be to... I mean, yes, you can, but it would be easier to just skirt around the side. I mean, it's only a 45-degree angle, bearing in mind. It's not like...
All right, we're skirting.
So,
I'm giving her resisting from fire,
right.
and as well as protection of the elements, so she can withstand up to 10 damage of fire damage, basically.
I'm gonna
Right.
remove my cloak and not take anything with me that I don't need, like other
Put
than
a
like
rope around you too, of course.
yeah, and rope
I'll hold-
in Radovan's hands.
Rope
Right.
in my hands.
America!
I
So you're going to climb
Okay.
around.
Yeah,
Okay,
Give
which
the
way
amulet to
are you going?
Kia.
I'm going this way.
Okay.
Give the amulet to Kia. Just,
Just so that when you... I mean, if you die, they
Yeah.
don't go back empty-handed?
yeah, it's my
That's cool.
exoneration on the line.
Right.
Sorry, Raica.
Okay. So, Raica, so you have protection for elements, which will protect you from the heat, so you won't take any damage.
Okay.
Because it'll be enough, the fact that you won't be literally looming straight over the fire. So, Radovan, you kind of rope around her?
Yep.
Okay. Okie dokie. Well,
that's my rope
it's
tie.
you're only going to require one dexterity check. Now, you can use... you have a balance skill. So if your balance is higher than your natural dex, you can use your balance skill.
So they're the same.
Okay, then you're going to make a dice roll. If you succeed, you will get it to the chest. I mean, you'll be, like, sitting there precariously, but like one leg high, one leg low sort of thing as you're perked up against the angle of the sliding slope. If you fail, we'll figure out where you fall, because that's what's going to matter.
Okay, what do I need to succeed? Do I get to know?
You need a 15 or higher.
All right. You guys ready for this? Here we go.
12. Okay, you didn't fail by much.
Oh no.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to roll a d4, and each one represents, like, you got a 1, being, like, 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, 4.
You don't want a 4, you want a 1 or a 2.
Oh, right. I thought you meant it's how far... never mind, yeah.
Yeah, the further along you fall, the worse it is for you.
Motherfucker.
jeez.
1.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. You basically
Oh my
you get
God.
here and start to slide as you slip off the edge. Bearing in mind that the rope is there, and you've got plenty of slack. They manage to basically stop you from falling down in, but your feet are roasting.
Save me!
So Radovan and them can pull you out.
Calm down, breathe.
You take
Risa!
2 points of damage
That's what I say.
basically from the sheer heat to your legs, even with protection from elements. But you can resist the first 10, so you're down to 8 points of resistance.
Oh, so I don't take the damage?
No, you
or-
don't take the. You basically take the 2 off of the 10-point buffer that Radovan gave
Oh.
you.
Sweet.
Okay, that didn't work so well.
All right.
Yep.
Do we
the rope
reroll?
hasn't burned yet because it hasn't fallen low enough.
Okay.
But yes,
Should
indeed,
try
it could burn.
One more time, maybe. And
You want to try it
Alright.
again?
Yeah,
Why don't
one
you try
more
the
time.
other way?
yeah, why not?
I don't think there's any point unless
I know,
it's
there's
an
really-
easier.
Not really.
All right. Here we go. Come on, 15. How about 20? 20 would be great. Ready? And... Oh my fucking
Wow.
god.
You
Oh
Man.
my god.
Oh my goodness.
Save me!
Won again! Look at you. Okay. Take another 4 points off your energy shield. You're down
Look,
to
this-
4
we're-
points of buffer.
We're strictly gambling
I'm
here.
gonna yell.
It
Are
is
you
gambling.
sure you want this badly, Raisa?
It's
Yeah,
probably
if-
fucking awesome, guys.
If I
Come
roll
on.
a 4, you're going in the. If I roll a 3 or a 4, you're basically in the flames, right? You know that.
Guys, what do you want to do?
Do it.
You want to try one more time?
I think one more time.
Oh,
Do it.
double or nothing. Let's do it. Let's do
All right,
it.
yeah,
I
you-
love
you
this.
guys-
This is
come on.
awesome. You guys are
You're
such
gambling
gamblers.
with my life!
Come on.
You watch when you find out what's in this chest. I'm
Radovan will
like,
pull you out as
it's
soon
a
as
whole
possible.
bunch of
You'll
salamander
just get
poop.
slight burns.
Yeah, you know what?
Slight
probably
third
will
degree
be.
burns.
Okay, do it.
Okay, ready?
Shit.
Fuck! Save me! I'm gonna die!
Dear, oh dear, you guys.
One.
Okay.
Pull.
Here's what happens. So Raica falls basically right here, swinging down. Her legs land in the flames as you guys valiantly start trying to pull her up.
Okay, I'm helping.
Okay, let's
pull.
roll your damage. Whoa, I don't want that.
Save my feet!
What is this?
I
I
don't
still
wanna
say
have to
one more
carry-
time. One more time.
Amazingly, you only take 5 points of damage. Your buffer absorbs the first 4, so you personally take 1 points of damage as they pull you out.
Oh my god.
However, that
Again?
rope that you just used is somewhat charred. It's not burnt through, but it is questionable whether it might hold her weight this time.
That's my really nice rope.
I have a rope. You want
Buy you
that
a new
again?
rope.
That was my mom's rope.
Oh god.
Oh, this was awkward.
I'm like, well, that's what you get when you're that obsessed with money, Raisa.
Well, it could be something really awesome that we could
It
use.
Yeah.
could.
I know.
I mean,
I'm
Raica,
sure it is.
honestly, the odds are not that far against Raica succeeding. She's just rolling really bad.
Right.
A 4, a 4.
One
Yeah,
more
do it
time.
again. Do it again. Do it
Okay,
again.
okay, well,
Can't
I don't have
take
any.
that
I don't have
rope.
any protection.
Pro at nothing says all in until you win,
No,
or
I'll give
you
you my
get
rope.
roasted. One
I'll
or the
give you
other.
my rope.
All right,
Do you want to
you
heal
guys.
her?
I'm just gonna say before I try again, you guys. I get the most of the shit in this fuck. I get dibs on every things first in this.
Hey, I went up
Oh.
against a salamander and a statue.
Oh,
Right?
and we didn't help at all.
You were rolling a ball, okay? Come on.
Can you listen? I get some because I'm letting you borrow my rope.
Hey, I don't
Right.
say you don't.
Yeah.
I didn't say you don't get any of it. I say I get first dibs
Oh, whatever.
Well, let's
on
be.
on choosing on the choosing circle.
I could just let go of this rope. Just letting you know. I think we should split what's in the chest if you get to it, according to how useful it is for each person.
Here's logic.
Boom.
In it to win it, right?
I need some whiskey. I need whiskey now. All right, go.
Go, go.
You doing it? God,
I'm
you
doing
guys, you deserve it at this point. You've earned it.
Go, go.
Are you ready?
You've
For the
earned
love
it.
of God.
Ready? Here we go,
Come
guys.
Come on, come
Okay, here we-
on.
Here we go.
Sorry, guys, if I deafened you. Okay, Racer, you successfully
You have to
this
roll
time
back.
managed to navigate round to the chest. Now, here's the cool thing. The chest is at a 45-degree angle as well. And you notice that it's precariously sitting there. Wouldn't take a whole lot of movement to nudge that chest and get it sliding.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, good.
Just to, just to burst that bubble a little
Just
bit.
open it.
My precious.
Well, I guess I need to open said chest.
All right. Go right ahead.
Open.
I wish I could get back.
How do you want to open it? I mean, it's got a latch on it, like, that lifts up.
Okay. There's a wall behind me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna lean on the wall, like lean back on the wall.
Okay.
And how heavy? Like, if I kind of hold the chest and then open it, like to steady it, open it carefully to see how heavy the lid is, so that it doesn't like fly back.
Well, explain to me how you're opening the lid. Because you're leaning
Wait.
against the wall. You're kind of reaching out over it, flicking the catch and lifting it back towards you, or you're...
Well, which way does it open?
It would open... The lid would come up towards the wall.
Oh, okay. I thought it opened the other way. All right.
No. So the opening of if you would be standing here if you were standing in front of the chest as you opened it.
Right. Okay. So I'm not in front of it at all. I'm
Right, you're kind of to the side of it right now.
because I was expecting to be kind of.
Is it too heavy for Mage Hand?
It was too far. Remember?
Yeah, it's too far
way
for a
too
start.
Never mind.
You could
Well, yeah. I
prob-
guess I should reach around and open it towards myself. So if it falls, like it's gonna. Oh man, I don't know.
You'd have to move the chest. I mean, basically, you can stand behind the chest, lean over it, and lift it up in front
Do
of
it.
you.
Yeah.
Do
I'm
it.
so happy I'm over here just chilling, you know?
Yeah,
like,
me
yeah, you know,
too.
this is-
I got no
Hey,
pressure.
down.
this is
Eating
where
a
the
pretzel
this is
or
where a
something.
rogue earns their keep, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
big chest equals salamander toilet. Yeah, I was thinking that. This is the thing. They don't know what it is. Use the thing.
Well, just do it.
Aight?
Yep.
Right, well, it's not locked as such. It's just a catch. So you flick the catch, and you lift it up like. Okay, you now have an open chest.
What's
What
in
is
there?
inside of it?
Peering round the side. Right. The first thing you notice is as you start lifting it up, you feel the chest like move ever so slightly. Like it would not take much of anything to send this thing tumbling down into the pit. So it doesn't slide, but that kind of gives you an indication how like this isn't something you're going to mess with a whole lot.
Okay.
Inside, it appears to be a leather pouch. There is 2 strange-looking flasks or bottles. There is a smaller wooden box, and what looks like a small jewelry case, something like you might find a ring in or something like that.
Take all the things.
Yep.
Taking them is not necessarily as easy as it looks,
Why are you making this so hard for us?
because I hate you. I mean, because
I'm not blaming it on the dice.
I just want it to be challenging, right?
Okay. Is it gonna be one of those things where I kind of have a choice to grab like 1 or 2 things, or?
Probably.
Not necessarily. I mean, it really depends. I mean, if you approach this the right way and you just don't jar the chest or move the chest in any way, maybe you'll be okay.
Yeah. Well, we'll do that then. Obviously, that would be my goal. Race is not stupid, right?
Right. Yeah. So I mean,
Hey.
you know. So if you're just reaching in now, where are you putting all these items?
Well, I actually did say that I kept my belt on, which has
Yes,
all my
Has
pouches.
your pouches, correct?
Yeah,
um,
so
I mean, there's nothing in here that is too large to go in a pouch.
so I guess we'll probably try for the small ring box and the flasks first, because those would be the easiest to get in my pouch.
Okay. Yep. You reach in carefully and pluck those out. No problem.
Perfect. Okay, and then we'll go for... How big is this wood box? Like, are we talking, like...
It is about 1.5 feet long by about 1/2 foot wide.
Okay, so we'll go for the leather pouch then next,
Okay.
and the wood box last.
Oh,
What about the 2 bottles?
dropped a cap.
Oh, I grabbed those with the ring.
Okay, so you're taking so you basically going ring, bottles,
Yeah.
wood box, pouches.
No.
Pouches, wood box. What's the
Yeah.
last thing? What's the
Wood
last thing you're
box.
taking? Okay.
Wood box is last.
Right.
It's the largest.
As you take the pouches out, the chest begins to slide. If you wish, you can make a dexterity check to try to snatch the wooden box out. If you fail, however, you may tumble with the chest.
I'm making the dex check.
Do
Oh my, holy shit.
Nope.
7. Okay. Okay.
Die.
Right. No, it begins to slide. Okay, I will allow you. You can now have a choice. You can basically make a jump check to kind of leap clear of the chest as it kind of goes sliding down, so that you avoid any of the weight. Or, if you would rather, I will allow you additional dex check to try to grab it. If you fail that check, you will go into the flames with it.
And what about the jump check? What if I fail that?
If you fail the jump check, you're still attached to the rope. So there is a possibility that they will kind of like pull you, and they may get you out of the flames. But if you fall in the flames right here, like here,
Jeez.
Stop
the
laughing.
rope is going to be if you see what I'm talking about with the angle, the rope is
Yeah,
going to
hit
basically
you.
be like
Yeah,
across
yeah.
here. So they're going to have to pull you up onto the plinth and all that stuff. The odds of you surviving it are slim.
I think I've taken enough fucking gambles tonight.
Right. So you're letting the wooden box go.
Oh my! Will you tell us what's in there after the
Hell
game
no.
ends?
If the box goes in, if the box goes in the flames, you absolutely do not get to know what's
No,
in the
you
box.
just tell Jane, Shaggy, and Bane.
No, that's not happening.
I'm so curious.
That's not happening.
Stop. Stop.
And he's gone, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it is. Isn't
I
it
love
official,
it.
Shiggles?
I love you so much, Shaggy. You're
Just-
hilarious.
Just remember, this is entirely your choice what you do. I am not making you make a decision. This is your choice.
Kia, what do you want me to do?
Oh, so, Kia shouts, well, you're already an idiot, so go for gold.
Holy shit.
Radavan?
I'm just laughing. No.
If you
The cleric
fall
Save
into
your
the
life.
flames,
Are you
thinks the
kidding
whole
me?
thing is
Come
I'm
hilarious.
on.
gonna say,
So-
if you fall into the flames, I'll try to get over there and throw a rope to you before you die, which is unlikely, but you know, go for
Just-
gold.
No. Let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Just... Sorry. Sorry.
It's a $7,000 vase.
Guys, I really don't know what to do.
Are you serious?
Well,
Yeah.
you basically have. You basically at this point have almost certain survival versus quite possible death. But one of them you come out of it with a box of some unknown goodies, and the other ones you definitely don't.
Well, Bane, do you have a new character ready?
I like Raica. I like Raica. No. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Screw you, box. Fuck you, box.
Let it go, let it go.
Oh, it's some static.
Okay,
from
we're letting the
somebody.
box go. Oh my
Where's that
god.
static coming from?
Check it.
Shaggy, is that you?
What?
Mute.
There we
I
go.
think it was Shagget.
Yeah, it was.
I was
Oh,
Whoa!
Oh, you got some strange. Yeah, we got
I
some
think your
sudden
mic got a
feedback
little-
from you.
for all the shiggles tonight, it's
Yeah,
said,
Yeah.
you
nope,
killed your mic.
no more.
Okay,
What's
so
that?
Racer's decision is what?
To try and jump and not.
Forgo the box.
Fuck you, box.
Oh, the
was
box.
probably the best item.
I know.
Okay. If that's what you want to do, go ahead and make your
my
jump
jump.
check.
See,
Once
good
you
thing
roll
I
it,
didn't
once
roll
you
the
roll it,
dex.
there's no going back.
Yeah, 9.
Okay, right. So you attempt to, as the chest falls in the flame. Woof. You leap and stumble to the edge. So you're here. So these guys are going to have to pull you out of it.
Save me!
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
all right. Pull.
okay. So you're hauling her through the flame. You're taking 3d6 points of damage.
Oh.
How many?
3d6.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she's been dragged through a whole load of flames.
We're doing that?
3, 6,
4, 5, 6.
6, 12.
I'm rolling 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh.
Total of 10 damage.
Alright, cool. I'm barely alive.
Okay, so they basically drag her out. The bad news is your clothing is on fire. It's burning. What are you guys going to do?
Say,
She's
stop,
on fire.
drop, and roll!
She's on fire.
That's what I'm gonna yell.
Ranavan,
Yeah.
any input? Or is he still mic'd out?
I think he
I
might be.
learned it when I was little. Stop, drop, and roll. I know his song.
do you guys hear static? You
No,
do,
you're good
don't
now.
you?
Do you want me to
Oh,
sing
really?
the
Good.
song for you?
Okay, so you pull Racer out of the flame. She's taken 10 points of damage, but she is on fire. Her armor is her leather is on fire. It's burning. Her hooded cloak is on fire.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
I
really,
took the cloak off. I took the cloak off. I did say that.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm
I
not
said I
taking.
took off everything that I didn't need, essentially, which was basically my
Alright.
clothes and my belt. So
Gotcha.
I did
Okay.
say that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stop, drop, and roll.
So anyone
You
want to
got
do
stop,
anything?
drop,
Interact?
roll.
See, I'm in too silly a mood now. I'm sorry. I would say I'll take
Well,
my
she's
shield
gonna
and
burn to
slam her
death,
a
so you
bunch
better
of
make a
times,
decision.
you know? No, obviously try to put her out, right? I mean, like smack
Yeah,
down.
I
the
just didn't know if
flames.
you had if you got any magic or anything you want to use or whatever.
Well, I'm gonna heal her afterwards.
Okay. Okay. So you basically roll around, get dab her with cloaks, whatever, get her put out. Okay, but she is definitely worse for wear.
Yeah, I'm a
Well,
little extra
alright.
tasty crispy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
She's hurt. So what do you want to do with these heal rolls, ma'am?
I'm gonna do a moderate cure. 2d8 plus 3. There you go.
10.
Your 10
Alright.
damage is
So-
gone.
Basically, you're pretty much healed.
Thank
Okay,
God.
you have all
Thank
the
goodness.
loot except
Oh,
for
so-
whatever was in that other small
So
box.
basically, what just happened is Raisa risked her life all for the monies.
Well, it could have been anything in that small box. Who knows?
You know what? Going back, I should have taken the flasks last, cause boring. But I figured taking the little
Can I have
stuff
one of those
out
flasks?
would have been
Okay,
like,
but
less
either way, Racer has
likely
got.
to serve.
She come out of there. She's got 2 flasks. She's got a ring box and she has a pouch.
Hang on, man. I'm a little crispy. Just give me a minute.
I just gotta say that what actually set me off laughing was I read someone in the chat saying, "What's in the box?" and I thought of Seven, the movie,
Oh, yeah.
with Brad Pitt saying, "What's in the box? Tell me what's in the box."
Okay, so yes.
Yeah.
So that's the
Well, give me a flask, please.
Hey,
All
whoa,
right,
whoa,
guys.
whoa,
So
whoa.
yeah, that's the loot you managed to get out of there.
All right, cool.
Oh, what is it? What is it? Okay, can I check the pouch? I want to know what's in the pouch. What's in the pouch?
Okay, you check. There are 12 gems or shiny things in there.
Was it worth it?
To Racer, it probably was. They're shiny.
Was it worth it?
Shiny things.
Okay. Do you want to appraise them? I will
Yes.
send you in. I will send you privately what they're worth, or what you think they're worth. So go ahead and make an appraise roll.
Alright. Come on, all those shitty rolls. This deserves a good one. Yes!
Yes.
Okay.
See, if I would have rolled like that, I would have had that little box of goodness.
There you go. That's what you think combined value is
Okay.
of the shinies. Okay, you got the 2 bottles. You got the ring box.
Can we appraise said ring?
Well, there's a ring box. Didn't say there's a ring in it.
What's inside of the box?
But there is a ornate-looking ring with a large shiny gem on the top of it.
Uh-oh.
But it's got some strange markings down the side as well.
Ooh, is it arcane?
It's
IKEA?
definitely hollow. Okay, fine. I'll detect magic.
Oh yeah, it smells of magic.
For me.
Ooh, so I'm probably just gonna hand it to her 'cause
I shall take it.
Okay.
and then the flasks will investigate those. What are they?
Well, when you did detect magic, of course it's on an area. The radiation came from the flasks as well. Both the flasks are magical.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
But she wouldn't know that, would she?
Keeliana would,
Oh, okay. Are
because
you
she can
knowledge
detect the
check?
magic coming from all 3 items.
Knowledge check, yeah. Arcane.
No, you need an identify spell,
Do I?
which you
Nope.
need. Yeah, knowledge arcane's not going to help you. You'd need an identify spell if you want to
Identify
find
spell.
out exactly what they do. Or there is an alternative. You
don't-
can taste the potions,
Oh, jeez, are you kidding me?
and you can make
Great, no.
a dice roll. with that
Oh,
if you wish.
incoming love spell. Come on. Come on, Kia. Raica, let's go.
Yeah, it'll just
No.
just straight kill me
Hey,
right there.
hey.
I mean, by
Oh,
tasting them, there is a possibility you can figure out what they are. Or if you use an identify spell, then you can figure out what they are. To
I don't
cast
think it's
identify, you
integral.
need about 100 gold pieces worth of crushed pearl.
I don't think it is integral to find
No,
identify
we'll do it
right
later.
now. We should
Yeah,
probably,
you don't necessarily
get
need to know
going.
right now, but you know they're not something to throw away.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, for sure. Are you kidding?
I
Yeah.
wanted that box.
What was in the box? I will not tell you.
Alrighty.
Ever.
Right, well, let's go deal with our friend upstairs.
Alright. Well, you know
I
what?
don't know. I don't think we can, unfortunately.
Okay, so you guys are going to head back up the top?
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay.
Wait. Okay.
Yes, no?
Isn't it like 30 minutes past our
Yep,
playing time?
it is, but you guys are going up.
Okay.
We're fixing to wrap it up.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, jeez. Alright, let's do this.
Okay, who's going
dead.
up first?
Check it.
I'll go
Rather
first.
Radavan?
Yeah,
save
sure.
us.
Okay, Radovan, as you appear at the top, it appears to be that the stone statue is no longer moving at all.
Yeah. Jesus, that's
What are you
real. I
gonna
love you
say
so
to
much,
us?
man.
Who's going up
It's
after
coast
Radovan?
is clear.
Kia?
Coast is
Okay.
clear.
So Kia comes up, and then Raica.
Cool, thanks.
Friday.
Okay. But yeah, he
So-
is not moving. He's just standing there.
Is
still.
the door open on the opposite side of the room?
Yes, it is. The door is
Run!
open. So you're all hugged. Okay, well, basically, to save wasting any time, you guys know how to deactivate the trap room, right? Because you just pull the lever again. So you are able to kind of navigate your way back out of this shithole of a place,
Okay.
Oh, thank the lords.
right?
Thank Cuthbert.
So you managed to successfully do so. It takes you a day and a half. Hello, Recession. Thanks for the follow, man. Takes you a day and a half to get back to the town of Scarrow.
Oh, wow.
I'm not gonna torture you with a long-winded walk back.
Thank you.
Okay, so you arrive back in the town of Scarrow after a day and a half. You have got in your possession a small pouch of undisclosed things, the 2 bottles, and the ring, plus the amulet which you were sent for. What are you doing once you arrive back at Scarrow?
I think we need to have a powwow and discuss before we do anything.
I agree.
Well, that sounds like it's a discussion that needs to happen next week.
Yes!
Oh.
So no, we're not going to do a random encounter. Not this time. We're gonna just bring it to the end.